Oh, hi.
Hello.
Alright. For some reason, one of my voice changers is not happening, so no genie voice today. We just have to
That's
go with
fine.
normal. We just have to go with normal
That's
me.
That's it. Session's cancelled. See you next week.
Fuck you.
Please, no.
Wait a minute.
Oh. You nearly fell for it, but
Nearly.
not today apparently. Let me
Uh,
get some music. So how's everyone been?
tired.
Yuni,
Uh-huh.
kitty cat.
Kitty cat? Oh, where?
Oh no, the cat I sent you the
Oh.
other day.
Oh yeah, yes.
She's so cute.
Fucking tired. Just tired. Getting old.
Marty,
Oh,
you're
blood.
a baby.
Shut up.
You are
Getting old.
Patet.
I am getting old.
Smart
These
potato.
bones are. It's starting. You know that meme. You know that meme where it's like where it's Aang and the Fire Lord, and it's like my knees, my knees, and then Aang is like, I took away. What did you do to me? And Aang is like, I took away your bending. That's how I feel right now. Oh god.
Oh
Hey,
dear.
Rhythmbot's here.
Yep. Okie doke. So Vast unfortunately will not be able to join us today.
Eh.
So we'll just have to. I'll just be moving his character around. He was mute anyway, so it's fine. So who wants to recall what we did last session?
Colin got fucking horny. Things got very hot and
This
very
every
cold.
session.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Is he
Wow.
wrong?
whoa. No. Colin just blew up all over the place twice.
As I said.
Meanwhile, Malleus bonked horns.
Oh, you're never gonna let that lie.
Hmm.
Unhappy tiefling
Hmm.
noises.
Grumble, grumble.
Well, we met up with the with the fucking the Frenthos family. We got our shit together. Malleus is now the quote unquote leader of the of our little band of misfits. We got a house.
In this economy?
In this economy, yeah. And yeah. And we got more shit. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. We got more shit that we wanted to do. Malleus got a little side quest from the Charl, and
Mhm.
everyone else is doing their own damn thing. I have no idea.
Alrighty. So a couple of hours have passed since you've came in here. You're kind of settling in. Cullen, we never did actually do an inventory in the kitchen. We got too distracted over the past couple of weeks. What do you-
I assume it's full, and oh god, Akelia is doing something. Oh, everyone's doing a thing. Oh yeah, you can do a thing now, can't you?
Yes.
If you press the F button, you can flip your character now.
It
is now a- Can we not? Can we not flip my character, please? Can I do this? Oh my god. Okay, that's an issue. That's an issue because freaking
Akelia doesn't need to
anyone
flip.
can anyone can flip anyone's character. That's
Yeah, so let's just do gentleman's agreement not to flip other people's character.
not at least not on purpose.
At least not on purpose.
Yeah.
I'm willing. I want it to be stated that I can be bribed.
Of course you can be bribed.
With food.
Yeah, and amongst other things. So, a few hours have passed. So I believe you wanted to do a couple of, or talk to Sumitra a little bit after your Junie talk.
Okay. Wait. I'm sorry. Shit's happening all at once.
Do you need a few minutes?
Yeah, you go with other
No
people.
worries.
1 second.
All right, Cullen, let's go with you. What are you up to?
It's important to know if there's a fire alarm in this house.
Who knows? There might be like arcane magic somewhere that can act as a fire alarm.
It's just the alarm spell, but instead of somebody being near it, it just detects smoke. Okay.
That works.
So, for clarification, Colin's had a day.
Mm-hmm.
A man has had a fucking day. Okay. And one of the ways, Malleus will know this very well. One of the ways is that he de-stresses is by cooking. Please see feet and background for more information. Terms and conditions apply. So he's just basically locked himself up in here, not literally locked himself, but he has pulled this place apart. Taking stock of absolutely everything. There's a list somewhere. The DM has promised it to me. I just don't have it to hand.
Yeah, we
You're
were
welcome.
to discuss it. But
Yeah. So considering that lunch kind of got a little bit interrupted, there was a terrible blizzard. It was awful. There was
lunch got
snow
iced.
and-
What can we say?
There was snow and ice everywhere.
Terrible blizzard
It's a
in the
terrible
middle of summer.
Floridian blizzard.
In the middle of the summer.
So
Oh.
basically, I've been in here with Chai, also kind of been distracting Chai. My headcanon is that we have stripped this place top to toe, take stock and everything, and we are in the process of making a second lunch for everyone as a semi whoopsies, you're all probably kind of hungry. If you want, I do have abilities and feats that allow me to roll for things like this.
You do?
Um,
Quad proficiency. I'm still not 100% sure how you managed to pull that one off.
because I used a fucking feat for it and I deserve it.
Also abusing my inexperience.
This fact that I could have picked up something really busted and broken is kind of flying by every time this comes up. I'm not gonna lie.
And I'm gonna
Like,
keep
hey.
bringing it up because it's funny.
Hey, I picked Variant fucking Human, the second best race in the entire game statistically, and I took a fucking cooking feat, okay? Give me some credit.
Oh, that's
so-
another thing I need to ask you. Are you making any, like, what is it? Is it small meals? Sheep.
That's short rest stuff. Hearty
that's
meals is
short
short
rest
rest stuff. That's for when we're dungeoning. No, the background stuff is when we're out on an adventure. Gourmet is
Just whenever.
think of downtime / long rest.
Yes.
However, if it's only been a couple of hours, we might still we're basically just being busy in the kitchen. I'm teaching Chai how to cook as well. She's going to make you a wonderful soup appetizer. I swear to God, if we need to burn this pot 3 times over, she will make it.
Oh, dearie me.
So please carry on.
Okay.
I think
So,
Drac needs to be in a bathtub as well.
I will put him in a bathtub later. Osaka. What is Zunag doing, apart from sleeping?
Yunak has just woken up after a nice, relaxing, short rest, and is now gathering her stuff and getting ready to go off to explore the new area that we have just started settling down into. Well, not really new area. She wants to go out shopping.
Yes, indeed. You do smell something coming out of the kitchen as well, so you can decide if you're just like shopping, food.
I peek in and I see Cullen standing there, and I sort of glance confusingly but also curiously. And I step inside and I say, "What are you cooking up then?"
I would like to present Osaka with our little assistant chef, who's probably standing in front of the stove on a 3-tiered step stool, with a ladle in hand, stirring a reasonably large pot of soup. Meanwhile, I'm just gonna steal the thing in front of me. In front of me, you may see a selection of red meats, not like steaks, but something is getting cut up in dice and is getting ready to be chucked in here. Most likely, I don't know Zurag's like culinary experience, but you'd probably very easily be able to tell it's like beef.
Meat is meat, so
For
Meat is
reference,
as long as it's not all fat and bone, she's pretty comfortable eating it.
Zugnag, classier is, think Nordic.
Okay.
That's kind of what your country is like based on.
Yes.
So I imagine, I've just presented chai. Like, I've done that kind of like over dramatic kind of cartoon motion where one hand's in the air and one hand's like down here. As if
The Will
like,
Smith. It's the Will Smith.
I was just gonna find that image. Goddamn.
I imagine you'd be able to deduce that we're making some kind of stew.
So how long until it's ready? It's been at least a few hours since I've eaten. I've just had a great nap. I'm starting to get a bit peckish.
You're
You
right.
ate?
How long is it, chef?
You ate?
Chai.
Ah.
There's probably a timer somewhere.
10 minutes? Maybe?
10 minutes is good enough. Is there any grog or anything that I can drink while we're waiting? You must have put some wine in that stew, right?
I don't think Sumi lets me drink.
We must have some booze in the house, right?
Do we have booze? Do we have booze in the house? Look, I don't see a
Negative.
fridge here. I don't see a
Editor's
fridge here,
note.
So I just imagine that like the freezers are in the floor.
Yes, there's little hatches and the fridges and freezers are in the floor. Editor's note, there is no booze in the house. You have to buy that shit yourself.
Okay, I sit at the table and I look disheartened and I'm like grumbling under my voice like, oh, we should have got some booze. But I'm somewhat distracted by the strong smell coming, so I'm not too disappointed. Though I do write down that I need to pick up some booze when I go exploring the shops later. So I'm just sort of sitting on the chair, leaning back, listening to the conversation between the two and listening to the stew boil.
Akelia?
Existing. I don't know. She's likely gone to have had a bath after their whole shenanigan ordeal, but
Now that there's actually baths and there's no lizard in the way.
there's no lizard in the bath. She'll come join the gang in the kitchen and go take a seat and just sit there and like flick through her book or something.
Okay. Drac just kind of like slides in as he does silently, judgingly.
I'm back, by the way.
Nice.
During this couple hour period, I would have came in here. I would have talked to Sumitra. I'm gonna roleplay this one out. There we go. Sumitra, we got I know we just got here, but there is something I'm gonna need you to send over to the front of us.
Sumitra is sitting at the table here. There's obviously piles of paper. She's trying to organize this into some semblance of order. She kind of looks up from the bundle, looking a little with a kind of look like, dear God, what have I got myself into? She kind of just goes,
Listen, go.
No, on you go.
I can tell that this is a lot. I know we just started. I'll help you in any way I can, but this one I'm gonna need you to send out send word to HQ I'm gonna need them to see if they can find something called and bringing up notes. Something called a horn of the Celestials.
Audible blink. Right. Okay.
This is coming from our mutual friend, and I'm pointing to the lamp.
The lamp rattles at your hip.
Yeah.
Oh, magic man. Right. Okay. You know what? Fuck it. Tell you what. Once he's done, why don't I take you down to HQ yourself? We can get the ball rolling down there. It'll be easier, I think.
All right. Well, if that'll be easier, then I think. I'm kind of hungry. I didn't actually eat anything.
Yeah. I'll admit the idiot is an idiot, but he does seem to know a thing or two about cooking.
I think that's the only thing he knows how to do.
Oh, that and being an idiot.
Women,
I think that's an art form.
Women is his. He talks a whole lot, but I don't think that's a strong point of his.
No, whatever makes you say that?
Experience. And I walk out the room.
Rolls eyes. Dumps papers.
And I walk out the room, and I'm like, and I walk through the door. I see the two of them doing their thing. I see Chai on this step stool, obviously holding a ladle that is way too big for her.
It's easily half her height.
Stirring this fucking pot. I look at him. I look at Colin, and I'm like, and I'm doing the whole arms out, like, what the hell is going on here? You know, the whole struggling thing, like, what the hell is this?
Well, as you can see, Mally, my dear boy, it's a kitchen. And I just turn around and leave him at that.
I roll my eyes and I sit down. So I don't even say anything. I just roll my eyes.
He's too used to this. He knows to trust me in a kitchen. But he also knows that if you ask a stupid question, you get a stupid answer.
No. I was more like saying, what is this?
Yeah.
We're not. I'm just rolling my eyes. Fuck.
Well, I suppose it's handy that she learns now, I guess. Chai, sweetie, are you okay? I'm doing. Ooh, wiggles on the stool a little bit. I'm okay. Maybe we should invest in a sturdier step stool for her.
I just imagine Colin's just got 1 foot on the bottom of it at any given time. Also, you know how you have like oven gloves?
Yes.
Right, you know how she's tiny? She's getting fucking giant ass what look like welder gloves on her.
It's almost to her it's almost all the way to her elbow.
Yeah.
It's probably past her elbow a little bit.
She's like a wee dwarf. She's like a wee dwarf making the lunch.
Hilarious.
This poor child.
Hilarious.
She will learn, damn it.
I trust them with my life when it comes to food.
Oh dear.
So,
is it done now? She kind of looks into it, like pulls a little bit up on the ladle. It kind of slops back into the pot.
3 seconds later, the bell goes off. Because that's how we all handle cooking and getting up in the morning, don't we? I wonder if it's done. Ding! Oh, you're never right on cue. You're always just ahead of it.
Every time.
You wake up 1 minute before your alarm in the morning and all of us go, I want that minute.
You're saying that Colin always comes early?
Boo.
That was a bad time to drink! Oh, thank God I'd only just started, otherwise I'd have coke down my nose. Oh!
So I end a good night.
Don't worry, don't worry, there's a 10-minute snooze button, then you go again.
I wish there was just a 5-minute snooze button, honestly.
Boo.
Me too. Could you imagine?
Oh
So-
dear.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
If I may, it's hard to not echo. One moment. If I may,
Mm-hmm.
you have the thing. So we're essentially serving up stew and I'll wing something out, like let's say boiled potato or something simple for chat. Like we're keeping it simple for the young lady, right?
Yep.
Okay. How would you like me to do this? I imagine that the simplest method is either I do 2 separate rolls on literally the stew and meal table,
Mm-hmm.
or down the list there's buffet and we just rope them both in. Now these do different things, but I don't imagine
Yeah.
any of them are actually going to. I assume that none of these are actually going to be relevant today. I just want to roll this damn feat.
Yeah.
So would you like me to roll the 2 easy ones or the 1 hard one? I feel as if that might be the best way to do this, but you have the thing and you can tell me.
Yeah,
what you
I'm
want me
just
to do.
tracking down. We have so many things in our pings. Oh, there it is, gourmet. Where are we? So it's that's for the stew.
And I imagine a baked
Um,
potato would be a meal.
Yes.
And then
I would imagine
further
so.
down, I can't justify any of this as a roast. So then,
No. Honestly, let's go for the 2 individual rolls. Because it is 2 separate meals.
okay. I'm gonna absolutely.
It's gonna be one.
Yeah, these are gonna be hilarious. Yeah, I need to roll like a 1 to miss this stew. Okay, so first roll.
It's a 10.
Actually, that was actually a 2. Why is it rolling acrobatics?
He leaps over the table.
Yeah, I haven't changed the name. I've not changed the
Okay,
name. Hang
I'm
on.
rolling. He leaps. I wish I'd watched that Food Wars anime. I could have got some
Bro,
inspiration.
you actually rolled a 2. What the
I
hell?
actually rolled a 2. Then bonk.
Where's your
cooking
cooking utensils? I'll quickly edit that.
No, I wanted to be the acrobatic chef. Imagine if Gordon Ramsay just did cartwheels around his kitchen.
That'll immediately make the entire show smidgen a bit more tolerable.
No, the funny thing is that if he's actively shouting while he's doing that, he's going under earshot and above earshot. So he just sounds as if like he's in and out of shot every now and again.
That's what I'm saying. Why'd you roll a... Oh.
Oh, hang on.
Acrobatic cooking.
Let me put that on a new line so it's, the title is a bit better. Hang on. I need... Okay. Square bracket dash.
Did you actually call it acrobatic cooking?
Yep, roll it again. That should be the name proper.
Actually, I'm a dum-dum.
Yes.
Chai made the stew.
Yes.
I didn't make it at all.
Well, she has your guidance, so...
I know, but giving her all of my bonuses, like, I'm
It's
happy.
still, it's still your... It's still...
I mean, the thing is that it would be... because she has no bonuses, it would literally be a 2. So that was for the stew. So we can add some bonus for being... We'll add plus 4 for supervision. Yes, the supervision.
Okay. So that first roll failed, but the second 2 went through then.
Yes.
So unless... I hope anybody that is exhausted, take off a level. Yes. Maybe if we leave Mali in the company of Promethea for a couple hours, he'll come back and eat a stew.
I'm
Did I say that out loud?
I am ignoring that.
I'm now going to roll on what I actually made. I can't wait for everybody to meme me and pick the stew. So I'll just bump these. Bump. Okay, so 2 of them went through. Okay, so I'm not going to tell you what this one does. So can I still grab Chai? Okay,
You
where's
should still have
Chai?
control. Yep.
Where's Chai? Okay, she's the chef. She gets to be the head of the table. Okay, so as we come back and present to you with Chai's dish, it's like an episode of fucking
Junior Master
Master
Chef.
Chef.
yeah, it's Junior Master Chef, but one of them is just the mental age of a child.
Oh, I'm so glad
So-
I didn't swallow that cola. Oh.
Chai has lined you up with a lovely beef and veg stew. I will only tell you what this does. Well, you actually never know what this does after you pick it. And Colin offers you up some baked potato with cheese on the side if you wish to add it. As you can tell, one of these was infinitely harder to do than the other.
I definitely would be taking the stew because I'm kind of hungry.
I would also be taking the stew. I would like a nice big bowl full of the stew.
That pot is practically 2/3 of her height. There's plenty of stew to go.
There's enough there for thirds as well.
Oh yes. Whatever is being left over is getting stored. Anybody else would like the stew?
I'll probably have this too as well.
Drac is going to take both.
That's fair. He made the sensible choice.
How does he communicate that he wants both to us?
He just takes.
He just takes.
No take, only throw.
No take, only nom.
Only throw.
Nom 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 nom.
Ah.
Hungry lizard noises.
Oh, give me that potato. I could use something filling. Actually, fuck it. Give me both. Didn't get a chance to really eat before I was rudely interrupted.
You're welcome that I was taking a drink there because I was about to fly with that opening.
Yeah.
Anyway, for everybody that picked the stew, just in case I forgot anything, remove 2 levels of exhaustion. Up to 2 levels of exhaustion. However, I don't think anybody was suffering from it.
No, nobody has exhaustion.
Not unless going down and coming back up would have done something. But I think we slept that night, so it's fine.
That gentleman does not. The gentleman never tells, Mally.
Shut up. Oh, we're starting off this way.
Strong. Starting off strong.
Yeah.
Joe's looking a bit red. Anyway.
No, I would have said if anybody had gained exhaustion.
Okay. For those of you who picked the boring baked potato, please add 2d8 temporary hit points.
2d8. Let me.
I'm glad that the 2 people that are currently about to do this are the 1 person that isn't here and our NPC.
Yeah, well.
And me, technically. Because
Well, they're
I'm a
the
hungry
meat shields.
bastard and definitely at both. Smeetra's not a meat shield. I mean, unless...
Malleus is definitely not a
Did you
Malleus is
roll
definitely not a Malleus is definitely not a what's it called person, a
Frontline.
no, a
Meat shield.
potato
He's not a potato fan.
guy.
Potato
Not,
cat.
not very many potatoes in a toner.
I'm sure that has caused so much grief for Colin on the road, because potatoes are so easy to store and take on adventures.
Definitely
Mouse is
not a
just like,
potato
what
guy.
the fuck is this?
Editor's note: neither is marching. Marching is also not a potato guy.
I'm partial to a roaster myself.
Anyway,
I do notice that a seat is vacant. Where is...
Yeah, this is
our-
everyone. There's 8 seats.
Excuse me? I don't cook... I always cook +1.
oh,
Where is
Oh.
right.
Hang on.
it? The one fucking day I didn't cook for him, he didn't let me live it down for 3 weeks.
Right, I forgot that he's
Oh, he's
a
small.
thing.
He's a thing.
He's small when he's outside the lamp, yes.
Forget
I mean, he
that-
does. He doesn't have legs. He just kind of floats on a wee cloud of
He's just
smoke.
a familiar version. Could I nab myself some of that 2d8 as well, please? That will protect me from the punching that Samicha will probably do to me at some point today.
There you go.
Thank you.
My thanks, my darling. Takes one of everything.
Oh god, how did I do the thing? Hold on. You're welcome, sweetie.
Sweet.
Oh, he is so adorable.
I do try. If only the women would take me more seriously.
Not with a face
yeah,
like that,
right.
darling.
Oh please, you have any idea where this face has been? In fact, we're
Yes.
eating, don't answer that.
Yeah, I sort of like choke on my stew.
we are
Achilles from his foot.
we are at the dinner table. Please.
dearie me.
Do I need to roll a check for that, or can we just confirm hoof stomp?
Are you stomping him?
Yeah.
I'm just
I know
gonna.
that-
Yeah.
You take him.
Now it's 8 temporary hit points for that one bludgeoning.
You just kick him on the side.
Oh, dearie me. God, where's
No, I'm a
my-
goat.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, dearie me.
I assume.
Oh, dearie me. Alrighty. Are we doing any RP, or are people looking to?
No,
Just munch.
I'm sorry. Okay, done.
Colin, table manners, please.
He's got probably the best table manners out of the lot of them, actually. He appreciates his food.
Oh,
He just eats it very quickly.
We're gonna once we're done here, we're gonna have to head out to Fronthos HQ.
Why?
Blue here needs something, and it'll be good to show you the immediate area underneath, i.e. Warren's first level, and then I need to take you down to HQ anyway, so you know how to get there. It's not you don't hike there. Let's just say.
Might as well just make this a and everyone needs to go type of thing, so
fair enough.
that we don't have to do it again.
An afternoon walk after lunch. Oh my god, it's practically a date invite. I love his audible pause to go to say something and then just get it.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, and Colin, darling, when we do get back, I do have some training. Malleus will be familiar with it. It's what he did when he first took my bone.
Not the 500 press-ups and sit-ups again, is it? Like, please. I just ate.
No, that was just
This
because
is-
you were annoying me.
This is the training of the magical kind.
Oh. An accepting audible sigh.
Yeah.
Because he's avoided this topic for the last 2 hours. Not that
Yeah,
he's trying to avoid it, he's just getting his headspace back.
Right.
But we'll worry about it later. Enjoy your non-exploding time for the time.
Monk ass.
Just real life.
Exploding is when I have the most fun. I'm about to take another D1, aren't I?
This time Malleus slaps you with an H hand. Doesn't do any damage. He's just.
Do you have mage hand?
Yes, he
I
has
do
mage
have
hand.
That's
I do
hilarious.
have mage hand.
I love
I've had
that.
mage hand. I've had mage hand
He's had mage hand since the very beginning.
since the
I love-
very beginning.
I love that.
Well, Malleus would be done. He'd
Oh,
excuse me. I'll take the plates, whatever. Go to wherever. Is there there's no sink here?
I'll put one in. I couldn't find a half
Yeah.
decent sink asset.
The
Kitchen is
gonna-
work in progress.
I'm gonna put the sink. I'm gonna assume the sink
Yeah.
is right here.
We'll put
I'm
it
gonna
there.
go here.
That's
the
it.
sink's here.
Get the sim builder out. Let's go.
Yeah. Put my stuff here in the sink. I'll be waiting outside. I'm gonna go boop boop. I'm gonna go yup. I'm gonna be leaning up against the door, leaning up against the wall, watching the boats and shit in the water.
Yeah. Magic Man, do you need to, can you be, how far away from him? As far as I need to be? Why? Did you babysit Shy? Of course I can! Yay! Can I draw more stuff? Well, I'm sure we'll find something for you to draw.
Monk ass.
Should Shy not come with us?
She might be a ward, but wards aren't technically allowed in the Warren since they're not actually, active members of. They're protectees. They go into the Warrens if they need active protection, but usually they kind of stay out of it. Warrens can be a bit rough.
Yeah, I'm still getting my head around like all of the do's and don'ts, but it may be worthwhile just, I mean, unless she already knows how to get down there. It was purely here it is. Even Deshara could even then bring her home afterwards, I guess.
Yeah, well, Malleus wants to keep Magic Man quiet. I don't think a girl and a genie are going to attract too little attention somehow.
You notice Cullen just take out a notebook, like a tiny wee notebook, and he's writing in it. If you want to know what he's writing, he's going, Sumitra gets away with calling him Magic Man. Must research further.
It is fine. I can see Malleus's progress from here. No, Ryuda, Malleus isn't high enough level to bring other people inside the lamp yet.
That's level 10, I think.
Oh, but when he does, we raving.
Yeah.
That is a horrible... I bit my tongue there. Actually, never mind. It's a good thing I didn't say that. Anyway, carry on.
I know what you're thinking, though. Alright, shall we head off then? It's a bit of a wild ride. Oh, what do you mean? You'll see when you're older, honey. Whenever you're ready, kids.
So I'm just walking. It's like, oh, I get it. Like, oh, I get it. Wild. Joke.
Right, so let's head down to the Warren. So let's head up to the Warren hatch then.
Right, boss. Talk to Mally. Where to? Just gonna call him boss.
I assume everyone is coming with, right? Everyone's just walking. We're all going the same place, right? Can you drag everyone with?
Yeah, sure. I'll drag everyone.
Gather your party before venturing forth.
You think like we're going down the yellow brick road in Wizard of Oz? Like arms locked together.
I mean, I'm down. Colin's down. You know.
See the Warrens.
And he's gonna grab Drac and Mally and just start prancing down the road like an idiot.
No.
Zunag. As we pass this building here, a poster catches your eye. It appears to depict a circus is in town from across the sea.
Fuck.
Oh no.
And it appears to be in the Armoral marketplace in the outer sanctum.
How big is the poster?
About A3 portrait.
We slow down and let the other guys walk ahead, and I untack the poster and roll it up and slip it into my bag.
Alrighty. Oh, dearie me. Right. Unlock. Alrighty. Down the hatch we go. By the way, your house key should also act as a Warren access key.
Alright, well.
It's sort of a semi-skeleton key. It's a bit weird.
Alright,
blame the magic in it.
I'm gonna test that theory. I'm gonna use my house key and unlock it.
Click.
To clarify, that means our house key can open this Warren, but no one else's Warren key can open our house, right? It's a one-way.
Yeah, they're magical keys. They got arcane magic through them.
All right, so I'm gonna open the hatch using my key. Oh, cool! Look at that. Just testing the waters. Not that I don't trust you. I'm just making sure.
Oh, I know. Don't worry.
I'm gonna open the hatch and climb down.
Alrighty. Let me make sure I get everybody copied. And I'll make sure I'm actually on the right keyboard. I'm not doing that mistake again. Alright, let me get my master map open. Alright, we get you?
We good. I'm in.
Alrighty. As you step off the creaking ladder, you are plunged back into the teal-flamed roof caverns, Light streams from holes in the cracks within the coastal wall, and sounds of the crashing waves prominent far below you echo in the room around you. Salt hangs thick in the air, salt water pooling from the last storm with slivers of sand upon the ground. And pale crystals glow up and down upon the walls. I know we kind of blitzed through here yesterday, but this is going to be kind of your, she does air quotes, section of the rat runs of the upper warrens. The upper warrens are mostly for you to get from A to B relatively quickly. You usually don't need to go down any deeper. It saves running into problems and massive travel times. Oh, should probably also teach you how to use these.
Yeah, that would be very helpful, considering our
And
previous encounter with them.
Indeed, right. So, any volunteers?
Why do I feel like everyone's looking at me?
Yeah, I kind of step backwards and...
I can touch the thing. Come on.
Alrighty, go to it then.
Girl, you can't handle the thing.
I will headbutt you without hesitation.
Alright, so head up to the crystal then, Akelia. Alright, first things first, make sure you touch it with your marked hand. If you don't, then it gets headache inducing.
Lovely.
So what are you doing then?
I touch the crystal with my marked hand.
Yeah, as you touch the crystal with your marked hand, you feel the arcane weave, and the mark on your hand warms very slightly. And in your head, the following voice chimes. The weather for the next couple of days is to be sunny, with an incoming storm within the next week. Warning! Level 6 has had tunnel collapse in section 567 to D9.
I don't know what's going on here, but I'm expecting this lady to tell me to mind the gap in a second.
You're expecting this lady to do what?
Mind the gap. Between the train and the platform marching.
Oh yeah.
Please
Mind
be
the
aware.
gap. I didn't hear that. Sorry.
Please be aware that the main cart system between levels 6 and 7 are out of commission by Henoth command.
Right, Sumitra, is this lady meant to give me a full forecast and weather update?
Pretty
Is
much.
this normal?
Yeah. So essentially, if you don't make any she does air quotes again, requests, it basically just gives you general information that's been passing around. The whole point of these crystals is to act as information centers, so if you need to know, oh, is there any alarms that I need to know about in the area, you touch that with that kind of general thought in your mind, and it will get that information for you. Sometimes it's a woman,
actually
sometimes
really
it's a
clever.
male. Yeah. The voice changes depending on who's actually, sent the message across. They like to use monotone women because there's usually a lot of guys down here, and I don't know. They seem to react better to it.
Mm.
Cullen
The problem is that if you touch it with your unmarked hand, instead of a nice stream of simple messages, you'll get everything that's going through the system all at the same time.
How about I'm gonna ask. I don't have a mark on my hand. I think I only have the mark on the back of my neck. I
No,
do
you do.
also.
Yeah,
Okay,
you've got 2 on either side of your neck and 1 on your hand.
Okay, well, I'm just all tatted up then.
Yeah. So yeah, if you need information, then this is the place to go. If travel systems are down, this will tell you where they're down and alternatives if you need them.
That's really interesting.
Yeah, it's very helpful. It seems.
Yeah.
It seems
This
to be
also
very
it also acts as an alarm system, so if anybody who isn't marked touches it, it will send a silent alarm across all the crystals in the nearby area and immediately warn anybody who's within range.
Silent alarm activated!
Does this include if we
Don't
accidentally?
underestimate the Daleks.
Does this also include if we accidentally touch it with our hand that's not
Nah. It will sense the mark that it's actually on you somewhere. You just used the wrong
Okay.
hand. It's pretty intelligent. There is a slight sentience to it all.
What if I put my foot on it? What?
What if I put my foot in your face?
Oh yes, mommy, please.
It is it.
Don't do that, he'll enjoy
need-
that.
Can we get a move on before he
Yeah.
continues to spout bullshit?
What?
Yeah. Right. Pick a direction. I'll show you around this area.
Always go left in labyrinths.
What? Team. What if I get disarmed?
Oh, always go
Same.
left in labyrinths.
Always
That's a
go
good
left
idea.
in
Yeah, left
labyrinth.
sounds like a good path.
Hang on, let me pin this in place since I got to delete.
Oh my god.
Whoa!
Oh,
I
dear
can't
me.
Fucking believe
Oh
it.
my god.
That is the second time that someone critically hit a party member.
There goes
From
four
our-
or more of my temporary hit points.
Oh, alright. Who wants to describe this while I get the map sorted?
Akelia, having been standing by the crystal for another moment as the others walk on and Colin just incessantly prattling on.
You're
Looks
bleeding
up
through
into
his mic.
I'm unmuted, Martin. I can't do anything about that.
No. I'm telling him to mute.
Akelia just kind of stares up into the ceiling. Right. She keeps the thimbles on, but she does the classic, scraping your hooves against the floor.
the whole bull matador rush.
Oh yeah. And she just sprints up and headbutts Malleus in the back.
Colin.
No, Colin.
Colin in the back.
Ugh,
Oh, dear
hilarious. Hilarious.
me. Alrighty.
Likely sending Colin careening forwards.
That could have been.
Oh,
by the
Colin
way,
gets
that could have
floored.
been infinitely. That could have been infinitely worse because you rolled a 3 and a 1 on a d6. So
Don't worry, he's got 32 HP, it's fine.
the thing is not even that it's going through his temp HP right now, so that doesn't even matter. It's like
My
Oh
head
dear.
canon of that was Akelia seeing that fine ass booty was just like, damn, I want to ram that, and then
I'm gonna-
decided to ram it.
I'm gonna turn around. I'm
Akelia
gonna
is
turn
about
around.
to prepare another charge in a second. If
I'm gonna
Cal-
turn
Cal
around
doesn't
and
shut up.
say, all right, that's enough. You be quiet for like a bit, and you no headbutting for now.
Fine.
So turn
At least
I'm
I
gonna
hit
turn
this
around,
time.
I
Walk
confirm
around.
the thimbles were off.
Shut up! What did I just say?
As you all move into the next chamber.
No headbutting. Can I use an arrow?
No arrows, please. Headbutton is fine, but no arrows.
I do the whole pointing thing for her to shush. And turn around and continue walking.
As you walk into the next cavern, there's a strong smell of hay and horse. You see a group of horses tied to a stand, most dozing or chewing on the hay before them. Pools glitter with the light from the crystals, stone steps descending deeper into the warrens. The only sounds you can hear are the stamping of hoofs, the movement of people around you, and the constant drop of water into the pool. Right, so if you need to get around the warrens, to not clog up the new minecart system that they got in place, you use these guys. The warrens are quite large, so the best way to get around is by horse. Unless you feel like a 3-hour hike across the city, but even then it'll probably take you a good 6 hours.
Holy shit, how big is this place?
It's a big place.
Does it encompass literally the entire four sections of the city?
Osaka.
The Warren. Oh, on you go.
Osaka, that is quality.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
The Warrens spread basically the entirety of the city, and then they kind of expand a little bit outside.
Alright, so like...
You can't go anywhere without having something underground you.
Alright.
What are you doing, Colin?
Nothing. Nothing at all. What?
What are you doing?
Suspicious. Why?
You'd be unfortunate if one of those horses were to kick him.
Don't give me the god hand.
I'm gonna. That's the one time I'm gonna do that because I know that's a strain on PCs that can't handle it. So sorry.
Oh, they looked like.
Can you give me a ownership of Drax so I can move them?
Oh right, sorry, no, I was just getting the map. Let me.
Just give me ownership. I'll move them.
There you go. Right, let me. Should be the next section. Oh no. Oh well. I can't remember how exactly I got these, so I'll just reveal these two areas then. There we go.
Oh, I told you left. It's always left.
Alright, let's do this chamber first then. That's this one.
Well, what's all this then?
As you step into the next room, it is cramped full of people, but for the sake of memory, you have to theatre of the mind it. The air is loud with the shouts and demands of people. Sometimes the dreaded sigh of resignation. People are mingling around. People are mingling around the stations. People manning the stations with tools in hand. There is paper flying around, rather than coin. The air is filled with salt from the cracks, and ash from the smelters, and the stink of the potions, ink, and glue. The racket of hammers and glass is enough to cause headaches if one hangs around too long. Right, so this area is a loadout area. Unlike normal merchants, you actually need to have your things ordered prior to picking them up here. So let's say, for example, you have a mission in one of the Outer Sanctum areas. What you do is you put an order down, either I send it down or you're in the HQ and you put it down that way. Then tell them where you need it delivered to. It'll be here, you go to the station with your paper once it arrives, and then you pick it up and go.
Okay.
Basically, if you need stuff for a specific mission, you can have it ordered and put down here, and then you go to the merchants that are here, and then off you go.
Alright. Makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. A lot of sense.
Are we gonna have access to this list at some point as players?
Yeah.
Or is this a Malleus thing?
I mean, you guys will all have access. I mean, you're our team members. You can all request access to stuff and request stuff.
I think it'll have to like the entire thing is we want something, we go and we ask Sumitra to do the paperwork. She sends it in. We then when it arrives, we then go down and we pick it up. That's it. We just gotta ask for it.
Yeah, it saves double trips basically, so you don't have to like go down to HQ to pick up stuff and then go to where your mission is. You can just go straight to the mission location and then head up to the surface if it's there, or down to the Warrens or wherever the hell it is.
Fair enough.
Alright. That's cool.
Right. Oh, you're going that way.
Go
And
this
he's
way.
off. Can I have a quick look at what's this over here?
Point, sorry?
Oh, here.
That's a potion station.
Ah, thank you.
Donuts. Like
Anyway.
a Krispy Kreme.
Potion seller. Do you have
The potions that's too strong for you.
As you
Give me your
enter,
fun.
As you enter into this next room, there is a loud clanging of metal on metal. A bustle is deafened. The bustle of people all in and around this area is deafened by the rumble of minecarts. The air thick with the tingle of the arcane and alchemy, acrid thick in the air. In the distance, down the darkened tunnels, lit only by coloured crystals, the echo of rumbling rails hum like ghosts. People hang out on the benches and against the walls, either waiting for carts to arrive or to meet up with people before they grab one said cart to head down to wherever they're going. So this is a new setup. It's only been running for like the past 5 years or so. So somewhat limited access to where they can go, which is why the horses are still around in most places. You can thank Henoth for getting all this stuff planted, by the way. This is their kind of speciality, sort of, kind of. Oh, right.
Kenoth?
Yep, let me get that name for you. Where are my notes? This one. Yep, that one. Oh, and... Oh, right. Probably one you don't know. Henoth is a dwarven family. One of the surface lords. They deal with ores, metals, jewels. Basically the entire excavation, or new excavations of the Warrens, are them that take care of it all. Because they deal with undergroundness and mines and God knows what else, they kind of help set up the cart system, but treaties kind of make it neutral, so all the houses and their members can use them. It's the same with the loadout stations, they're neutral forces.
Okay.
Alright. What next?
Sorry, I'm doing
Oh
shit.
no, you do that. I need to quickly grab something myself.
Should probably continue heading forward, because
Yeah.
so now we have this. This is the. Are we? The minecarts. The minecarts essentially go down to wherever mining station they got, right?
They go down to the lower levels, yeah. So they'll transport you
Alright.
between floors and to certain stops.
All right.
And I need to quickly do that. Yeah, okay. Ah! Sorry. And I need that there. Right. Alrighty, so we're heading down. Where were we? Where up to now? There's one more
I think
area
we're-
down here for you,
I've
and then
added something into Marble Towers for you.
There's another area down there. Oh.
yeah, we
I
got
see
one
it.
more area in the south. Yeah.
I see it. There we go.
And oh, I don't know why this is. Inker.
Oh my god.
That's a big one.
Thanks, I worked
That's what
hard.
she said.
Thank you, ladies.
As you
All of
enter the
kids
next,
when we were talking about you.
as you enter the next room, a glittering glow from the teal crystal is consuming the saline pool. The hum of gentle chatter, cups and cutlery. The smell of bread and hot meal is tempting as it overpowers the smell from the salt-rich pools, tumbling down to the next layer around the large crystal. Large beams of light cast in from the cliff wall for you. This is a rest area, so if you want to meet people or you just need like 10 minutes to yourself, you can come here and grab something.
All right.
I'm surprised Sumitra hasn't launched herself at the bar yet.
Don't tempt me.
Wait, I meant Zunak. Shit.
Anytime.
A little bit later, maybe.
Sorry, I haven't ate today.
Why haven't you
Alright,
eaten? You always yell at me for not eating.
Yeah.
Alright, well this is the immediate area around you, so it's just handy little things for you.
Alright, so which way to HQ then?
Let's head for the main carts then. Quickest way there.
Alright. Lead the way.
Oh god, I need to deal with him, don't I? Oh shit. Grumble, 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 grumble.
Deal with her?
Oh dear, right, let me do this. As you start climbing up the steps towards the upper platform here, there's a guy up at the very top here. Oh god, he's on duty today, shit. Let me do this just so I can remember his bloody name. Because I don't have my DM copied on the easy screen. There we go. Right, come on, let's deal with the fucking train guy. Grumble, 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 grumble.
Oh god. Fucking elf.
As you approach this top area here, the smell of the arcane, the weight of the arcane is heavy on your shoulders. Also on yours, Cullen. But you also smell something quite pungent over here as well, as a mixture of coloured powders are in pots here and multiple shelves. And then there's an elf here, silently working away.
Can I do my nosy at whatever is on these shelves? Like, is it an intriguing smell, or is it a get the fuck away from it smell?
It's foul.
Oh.
It's not very nice.
Oh, okay. Maybe not.
Morning, Finn.
Wait. Sumi!
Oh no.
Call me that again and I swear to God I'm throwing you under a minecart.
Oh, don't be like that, honey. You were so after everything that we've been.
Don't say another word. Unless you want your throat slit open.
She is so cruel.
I put a hand on her shoulder.
She's very tense. She's
like,
very tense.
And I'm like, so is this the guy that we need to talk to?
Give this guy a chat.
Unfortunately so.
Oh, who's your boyfriends then? I never took you for having a harem.
Swear to fuck. We just need a ride down to Friend Thrust HQ. On you.
Oh no! I'm running with this. I'm running with that. So done. You did. I was muted. You did not hear me like squeal laughter. It was so good.
Do not. This is the first time I'm meeting you, man.
Hold on.
Don't.
I'm gonna take Summitra's arm and hook into it, and nudge her over a bit so that she's standing like I get like right up against Malleus.
No.
I'm gonna
And I'm gonna be like, in order, and I'm gonna point to me, top to her, middle to Malleus, bottom.
I'm gonna.
Helios scrapes
I'm
her
not
hooves
surprised.
threateningly against the stone.
I am
Just
not
get a
surprised. Those horns
fucking-
look very handlebary.
Just give me the fucking.
Good lord.
Oh, good sir, you have no idea.
Give.
Neither
us
did you.
The minecart.
Look, we need to get down to Friend Thrust HQ. Just make it happen.
Oh, I don't know. I might forget the arcane symbol I need.
So you don't need those kidneys then.
You sound serious.
You wanna bet?
Red Those HQ. Got it. Yep, of course. Right away. So what's the occasion? Monhigh business?
Swap sides. Now that's all you need to know, asshole. Which cart?
Let me, that's a 2-carter, probably.
Wonderful. Right. grab a 2-carter then.
3 per cart if you can. You might get some more legroom that way.
I'm gonna glare at him, and I'm gonna walk in here and climb in. I'm gonna
That's it.
put Jack
Bottoms
over
up
here.
front, tops in the back.
Hard a little rattle before climbing in, concerned with the journey that's ahead.
No, 3 per cart in the bottom cart.
He comes along here, and then he'll paint something with that false smelling powder that's now a paste onto the actual cart itself. The symbol will glow.
Alrighty, seeing as I think some of these are unfamiliar faces, time for the health and safety. Please keep your all limbs and heads inside the cart during the raid. If you see any sprayed crystals on the ceiling, and it's a lot of them, and you're over 6 feet, clunk. Duck! Have fun!
Lovely.
He's like that one guy, like before you
I'm
get
gonna
on.
do that. I'm gonna do that.
So that one guy before you get on like a dangerous quote
I'm gonna do
unquote
that.
theme park ride.
I'm gonna
Just
do-
keep your arms and legs inside the ride at all times.
As he clunks the lever, the train dislodges from its anchors and begins to move on its own power down the tracks. Alright, let's get the next map for you. You can load Frentos HQ, Elias.
Okay. I'm gonna do that.
I need to... Visible? And, nope. Let me move them out and then bring everybody in.
Okay.
Get the order right here. Alrighty, so easy to do. The cart rumbles below you, picking up speed as it journeys down. Crystals blur past you in a dazzling sparkle of lights. It is akin to travelling down a kaleidoscope. Gaps in the tunnel provide views of the passing floors. You see crystals of lavender and cerulean, floors of hard paved stones and maintained rivers and fountains. Foliage of bizarre shapes and colours blur past you as your view is broken by intermittent rock walls. As the cart levels out, it careens around corners and streaks of red crystals burn the whole tunnel red. And then... Oh, does the stream need a second? Oh, dear. Oh, there. Since everyone over 6 feet is now ducked, you see low-hanging rocks narrowly miss you. Apparently some of these tunnels need some height adjustments. The tunnel dips down even deeper, and then it begins to level out, and begins to slow. You know when you're all in.
Hey, I'm in.
Well, we've got one in, that means the other shouldn't be that far behind, hopefully.
Nice.
I am in.
Just
Not
wait for
everyone?
Osaka.
Yeah, I'm in.
Nice,
All right,
nice.
Awesome.
Alrighty.
I walk out of
Hang on, I got some description first. Hang on. Soon after a wild ride, leaving more than one head of windswept here, the brakes begin to apply as the cart rumbles and slows. You exit the glittering tunnels. The ceiling leaps above you, light streaming down from amber-hued flames and holes from the floor above. The walls undulate with the natural cave, but balconies, windows, and lights decorate every part like brilliant spots. The air hums with the activity of people. The cart thuds to a stop, the darkness giving way to light. Foliage of green and multi-hued plants surround you like fireworks of life. A light hint of floral aroma masking the smell of damp cave. Coloured lights from crystals bounces off marble walls, and the bustle of people upon sturdy paved rocks flock the floors below the station platform. A large crystal of red and gold fills a void between floors, and sounds of crashing water adding to the swell of noise. Natural trickles of water from above land in carefully planned pools, disappearing down to the lower floors. Alrighty. Ugh, I should not have eaten so much before going in this thing. Ugh.
ELDR.
Celia hops out and like sprints to the nearest plant.
I walk out
and she's gone.
Visibly.
You're looking a bit teal.
She's looking at the plants.
Yeah.
No, I walk out. I fucking need ownership of Drax token again.
Yeah, this is a different token.
Yeah, I walk out and I am very unstable, like I'm wobbly, like it's not fun. I did not have a good time.
That was so fun. Let's go again.
I do see that nature check, Akila. Give me a minute.
glare through the back of his skull, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna.
He is such a child.
I'm gonna get my bearings together, and I'm just gonna walk.
The street is very busy. There's quite a lot of foot traffic here, so you just have to imagine that it's quite busy.
Mm-hmm.
Akelia, as you excitedly sprint free from the cart, your eyes solely on the plants around you, you approach these plants and, surprise, surprise, some of these are from the Feywild.
Oh.
Now this is one reason why they're able to grow underground so well.
Does she need to roll a check to pick literally one of everything?
Nah, nobody really cares about these.
Okay, in that case.
Oh no.
Zoom, 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 zoom. Clip clop, clip clop.
There she's going again.
Clip clop, clip clop.
Is she always
clip
like
clop.
this?
Is she always like this?
Clip clop, clip clop.
From the little we've known her, she has been entranced with all these.
Hesitant clip clop to reach into the water. Clip clop. Clip clop, clip clop. Whew. Oh wait, I missed some. Clip clop. Clip clop.
Oh,
and I'm done. Did I miss something?
Why
are you looking at me like that?
I pull an A4 piece of cardboard out of literal non-existence and just hold it up with an 8.
She does a little curtsy.
All right.
And then golf clap.
All right, which way are we going?
Right, okay. She's still dazzled trying to follow this fucking goat girl bounce bouncing around the area. Losing sight of her in the crowd quite a few times and going, okay, right, this way. she's still kind of shocked. Oh.
Oops. Went through the bush there.
There's a tree, don't worry. There's a canopy.
You're just meant to hang out in it, March, and not go through it.
Right.
Enough.
What?
He's so desperate, isn't he?
Oh my god. The bonk.
Don't bonk me.
I already bonked him enough today.
Phrase. Oh dear.
That's fine.
That's the tweet.
As you enter this room here, a warm bright light of wood and tale. There's a gentle hum of quiet conversation hanging in the air. The busy street fading behind you. The walls are marked in paintings, a part of the warrens and the inner sanctum, all marble or crystals. This area is well swept. A pair of double doors stands to the right, near a near constant flow of people coming to and fro. Let me do that one. Here's my right click. Can you work, please? There we go.
Bro, I didn't even notice that she rolled a fucking 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She rolled a nat 20. That's great.
Zoomies.
Click clock.
I didn't even fucking notice.
Meep meep.
God, hang on, let me.
She only has a. Oh, nature is an intelligence check. I forgot.
What's Nikolai Costa Veldo doing here?
He is chilling, waiting for his turn.
Fair dues.
So Mitra will approach the desk here. The elf woman here will kind of look up from her papers and kind of sigh. To what do you require, then? Apologies, my lady. We are new to the Dominion. We're just here to take a look around HQ. Wonderful. I do so like taking breaks. She says with air quotes.
Before he gets there, I hold him back.
He knows me so well.
Before he gets there, I hold him back.
Malleus, do you need me to take the thimbles off?
I am not allowing our first interaction with any HQ, you being yourself. I'm holding him back.
What do you mean? I'm charming as fuck.
No.
Where?
No talking.
Oh, wouldn't you like to know Goat Ghetto?
No talking. I'm gonna push him back.
reaches up and slowly removes one thimble.
You, no violence, no talking.
Raise his eyebrow.
I am. This is all whispers, by the way. I'm whispering to him.
Delia grumbles and puts her thimble back on.
And she should still be talking.
Very well. A moment. Comes back over, puts a book on the desk and starts flicking. To what is your... I see that you are Finn. And to what is your Amic? We are Amic Amenderos, my lady. Flick. Yes, you were added this morning. Yes, I suppose I should give you the tour of the facilities then. You don't need people wandering into the Eminence rooms by accident. Yeah, I would rather avoid that. Kind of happened with the Munhai once. Awkward. Tell me about it. Right. Well, welcome to Frentros HQ. I am Sabrina, and I am one of the main receptionists here. I normally deal with other Dominions coming here for assistance, or that sort of service. So.
Now that I know your name, how's your dinner plans looking for later?
Oh my fucking
God.
god.
He moved! He let me go!
No.
I do apologize, sir. I'm not into men.
Hello there.
Wow.
Wow! Something in common! We are perfect.
I am.
I'm not into men.
Please.
Malleus, just a small headbutt. Or a little stab. That's all I'm asking.
Man.
Just a poke in the ass with an arrow or something. Like
No.
This ass is protected.
I am
Raise
so
his
sorry
eyebrow.
about it. I am so sorry about their stupidity.
I'm used to it, don't
dare?
worry. Fortunately for me, they cannot compete with my partner, so...
Ooh, I look Cullen straight in the eye, I smirk, and I walk, and I follow her.
Ooh, burn!
Is that like an open invitation challenge?
No.
She ignores his existence.
I happen to be free this evening if you'd like to find out.
I am going to
I'm
murder you.
looking through my inventory
Be quiet.
for a small club.
I'm gonna hand her over my staff.
You got Akila, you now have a quarterstaff.
I have a quarterstaff.
You have acquired a quarterstaff.
Oh,
Where
you have a
does one
bonk.
find the button for bonk?
Every
Hang on.
time he opens
Hang
his
on.
mouth, it says
Import.
every time he opens his mouth to say something horny, I am giving you permission to hit him on the head. Not hard enough to do any damage. Just one of those soft bonks.
You now have a
I'm
bonk.
good at soft
and then you're-
bonks. Click clop.
Akelia, if you go into your macros, you now have bonk. And your combat physical. Colin manages to duck out the way of that one.
It's not even duck, I just like sidestep from like while she's behind me.
Ignores this.
I ignore
But
it.
also, plant.
I'm an expert
Yes.
at dodging bonks, don't you know?
Let me, This is why you don't get laid, honey. Right.
Wait, who's
As
the
you say you're an expert at missing
Colin,
bonks.
please do me a favor. Just this once. And until this tour is over, please just be quiet.
Boss man, I'm merely being friendly to our new
No, you're
acquaintances.
being annoying to her. Please stop annoying her. This is literally our first interaction.
I am
so.
nothing but good impressions.
No,
Ignores.
please continue, ma'am. I'm sorry.
As you step into the hallway, the tiled marble floors are well swept, if worn from thousands of feet over the years. The air is lightly scented by a tall plum and apricot tree, although you also hear the distinct sound of a tree moving, followed by a sharp owl of one would-be picker, and one would-be picker stumbles away empty-handed. The hall is crowded, and the flow of people is near constant. Yes, so allow me to introduce you to Abby here. This is a little
Name your
friendly tree.
trees.
You must excuse me, Miss Ma'am. Is this... Yes. Mostly because this one is possessed by a spirit. Normally she's quite sweet, but she does so hate people swiping her fruit without permission.
Oh, in that case, Akelia goes over to the tree and bows apologetically and then goes back.
The tree kind of waves its branches towards you. Yes, the other one, Permia, she is a bit more hot-tempered. So this is the main hallway to Fernthroth HQ. Through this direction, there are meeting rooms that you can have if you're meeting anybody down here, or if you require somewhere to talk privately. We have facilities here for you to do so. Through this way, it is a small cafe and a rest area. Again, it's a good place for meeting other people from other dominions if you want something a bit more casual than a formal meeting. And note that non-Frenthros are only allowed on this floor. So if you do bring anybody in here or invite anyone here from another dominion, this is as far as you can go. At the top of the room, she says as she starts to make her way north, passing by various trees, all of which seem to be swaying unnaturally so to a wind that's not here.
Akelia's keeping a close eye on them, but
This-
does not go closer.
These offices here, these are the eminence rooms. So when you need to speak with higher ups, this is where you go to. So if you require access to the inner sanctum for whatever purpose, your Fen and your Khan shall meet with people here. No need to go to the upper floors. And then we have the stairs. These go down, these go up.
These stairs go down.
Would you like to go up or down?
It depends. I'm kind of good for both.
Let's go down.
Do-do-do-do-do.
That
It
also
hits.
misses. That also misses. That's crazy.
Damn it!
What's your AC, by the way?
He has 16.
Yeah, I assume so. fighter plus.
Keep
I think.
trying, you will get there eventually.
Oh,
We'll keep
Expertly
trying.
dodge the bunk.
Alright, let me So we are to the far right.
Wait a minute.
I
Oh,
I will drag your tokens over in a second.
Ha!
What?
Dude,
You need to make these rolls with disadvantage. You are not proficient quarterstaff.
It's a
Maybe more
bomb
of
staff.
reason for my finger to slip and fall on the headbutt button instead.
Because
Oh, no.
it's not, she's not using it as an actual, like, proper weapon, she's just using it to bonk you on your head, I will belay that, and she does not have disadvantage.
Ah.
it's not supposed to like do
Mezzo will
damage.
remember this.
Yeah. The basement, so. As you clatter down the stairs, the hallway echoes more than the floor above. All stone floors and worn wooden walls. The clang of metal can be heard from the south, but it's doesn't sound like the sound of hammers. So this is the basement. That is storage. You need not go in there unless you're specifically asked to. You will not have access. It is locked at all times. For the Khan and Finn, loop. There's a ginormous double set of doors there. With a complex array of arcane markings that are aglow. This is where the Khans and Fens gather for meetings or emergency meetings. It is well, once you have your first meeting, you will see it is quite a large room in there. There's no specific order to grabbing chairs, just grab a space that you can find.
If I may, can I approach the door and get a good look at it?
As you approach the door, the arcane weaves and you feel like something's trying to push you back, almost. Like a hand on your chest, kind of applying more and more pressure the closer you get to it. The weaves are complicated and seem to be at least 6 layers deep. The light is almost blinding as you look in some areas.
You describe the door to me.
Yes. Do you require anything else?
Yeah, what's it look like?
No, he's asking what does the door look like.
It's a ginormous wooden door that has like a complex array of bright glowing runes all over it. It's very difficult to see the actual texture of the door underneath from all the runes.
Oh, I do see the two, like, things near the center. Are they like rings?
These? Oh, these bits here. Yeah, those are decorative rings, but they don't seem to actually do anything from what you can tell. They just seem to be there for decoration.
Do I feel anything of that similar sort that he was feeling?
You don't feel the pushing sensation, but it almost feels like as if there's a hand on your shoulder, kind of like telling you, okay, it's not open. Stay, just, no point in getting closer.
Yeah, I feel you. Okay.
How big are the rings?
Rings are probably about the size of your torso.
Wow. What knockers?
Ooh.
Where is he?
I roll my eyes. Oh my god. Oh my
That
god.
one hits.
You're nowhere near me! I was at the door!
You moved away as she was doing the roll.
She wasn't near me!
I'm allowing it.
Asco.
No, you don't.
Nah, that's always 10 HP gone. Don't worry. Oh, that's 5 it is.
Actual damage to me.
We've been saying this entire time not to do actual damage. They're not actually doing damage to you.
They're doing actual damage to me.
Hang on, let me just. Or your healing macros don't appear to be working for some reason. Oh, there we go. There you go. You no longer have 10 HP. This floor is mainly for training services. So for if you do physical services, these are the bathrooms here. Women are here, men are here. Don't try and peep, the doors are warded.
Helia glares pointedly in Colin's direction.
You assume the worst intention.
Have you given me any reason to not do that?
You are the one that is constantly being violent towards me. Like, I don't know what your angle is.
Akelia taps the quarterstaff against the palm of her hand.
I'm gonna just. I'm gonna turn to Achilles. Just give me back. Just give me back the quarterstaff. That's enough. That's enough. I'm taking it back.
Alright, so training equipment, if you need it. Weapons are through here, armor is through here. If you require them, you must forgive it. Some of it's quite beaten up over the years, but if something is, you can't find anything in your size, or something is damaged, you could take it to the top floor smiths and they shall have it repaired for you. Through here, we have 2 classrooms, some small libraries here. We do offer training services, for the most part. For example, we are currently trying to set up airship piloting training, but we are still in talks with the family in charge of it all just now.
Nerd. I'm not. That's out of character. Out of character.
Mally.
What? What?
Checking them out before we leave. Please, thank you. Okay, bye.
Yes.
And then we come down here. The clanging of metal on metal is a lot louder down here. So you hear the clash of armor and weapons and the grunts of people as they spar on the mats and against the training dummies. You hear the thwack of bowstrings and the distinctive sound of arrows landing into bales of straw. The air is filled with sweat and blood, but a cool wind blows down from the southern part of the room from small holes at the ceiling. This is the training arena. We do hold training purposes, if you require further training or something. Trainings for actual fighting techniques and styles are done here. You may also use this as general exercise if you require practice with a particular weapon or armor of some description.
You see Cullen enter the room gleefully. Like this is like his jam. He's like a child suddenly stepped foot in a toy store.
Is there? Hang on.
Come back to this later. We'll be back for sure.
Let me just make sure I've got all the people in here visible.
We just gotta continue on, and I also gotta do my thing here.
Your thing? Ah, right. Well, we need access to your information, guys. Ah, they are on the top floor. I shall introduce you.
Yeah, my apologies. I needed to get some information about a certain item.
But of course,
really need me to.
We need you to continue. We need you to continue on with.
You can come back down here later.
You must gather your party before adventuring forth.
Yes, of course.
Alright, let us proceed to the top floor then, and I could introduce you to the services that we provide there. Alright, let me reveal that, and I'll just drag you across. Okay. Oop. And do. Bonk.
Oh god. I was moving around and then it's always jarring. It's always jarring.
Oh, dearie me. Right. As you ascend the stairs to the top floor, you enter a hallway where there's trickling fountains, but they are deafened by the noise of pounding hammers and the whirl of sewing machines in the distance. Light pours in from the south, where floor-to-ceiling glass panes reveal a balcony seating area filled with front thrust forces relaxing before missions or afterwards. The air smells of smelters and acrid potions, and the odd sweet smell drifting from the balcony. This is the top floor, so there's a couple of facilities we have here for you. Socks, don't kick me.
Okay. That completely threw off the mood. Oh my god, that just... Oh no. My immersion, dude. Oh god, that was...
Should we bonk the cat?
You should try and bonk the cat. I don't know what his AC is though.
My
Let's try.
immersion.
So let's travel around the room, shall we? Through there to the north, that is the front thrust offices. Unless you have a pre-arranged meeting with a member of the front thrust family, you need not go in there. If you do have a meeting with one of them, or are summoned by one of them, you will remain in the seating area through those doors and wait until you are called. You will be stripped of all weapons beforehand, and you will be forced to wear a ring that will block all of your arcane abilities. Don't worry, it can be somewhat uncomfortable, but it is not harmful.
Sweats.
So, going from north to south, this is our potion makers. If you require potions to be made, or something very specific, you can certainly try and order it here. There might be costs associated with if we need to import materials from other dominions, but I am certain that you had this explained before you came in. This is also where you can order any potions, or poultices, or any kind of arcane-related things for your missions to have dropped off at loadout stations throughout the Warrens. Below that, you have our armory. So they will do weapons, they will do armor, they will do shields, arrows to what you need. Note that they do not do enchantment, and with the iron supply right now, we are unable to do any magical weapons at this moment in time. You must forgive us. The Henoth are currently looking into the situation, but until they update us, there's nothing more that we can do for the time being. Through here is our tailoring service. If you require certain outfits for example, if you have a gala or something to attend to, you may come here to be measured and fitted appropriately. Our information gatherers will know exactly what is necessary for your mission if you give them the mission brief.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Wink, wink. They also do they also do light armor such as leather or studded if you require, and any other things. They also do gold and silversmithing if you require any additional decoration or repair work. And to the south of them, these are our information gatherers. So you will go in. Your mark, a number shall appear before your mark if you're looking for somebody, and then you shall wait until somebody comes to collect you. And then you shall be taken into a warded section where you can speak in private with somebody there. Across the way, we have a small chapel. We have one dedicated to each of the six. Each of the five, my apologies. As well as one for the deity of Menos, and one for the deity of Vafthir. Those ones are quite specific. Zarmenos should be quite obvious as to why he is here.
Is this obvious to our characters?
It's obvious to me, at least.
Well, you know that... you're not... Yeah, roll religion and see if you actually know. Because he doesn't need to roll because he already knows because he's a tiefling.
I already know.
And Kellen does not know. Anybody else rolling or nah?
Sure.
You have a vague understanding that it has something to do with that he might be related to Tiefling, but you're not 100% sure. Zunak?
Try to
Oh yeah, you know.
Okay,
you know. Yeah. You definitely know.
She drinks and she knows things.
A lot of pubs around the place. I know.
Oh wait, she's a bard. That makes sense. Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah, that definitely makes sense. Very well, and then below that, we have a games room. Now, believe it or not, the chapel is enchanted, so it is quiet within. Trust me. This room gets quite rowdy. And even though we do have many signs saying no food and drink allowed, people still manage to sneak their way in. Fucking rogues.
Helia puts her hand over her heart in like mock offense.
You're clutching your pearls.
Exactly.
Oh, how
and this,
dare!
And this is the outer balcony, so if you require to wait for somebody coming on the tram system for whatever odd reason, you can spy them from here. Remember, things are kind of offset, so this is actually here. It's just that it's been shunted over for you all.
Wait, is saying where
So-
what?
Follow the arrow.
That. Oh, right, yeah.
It's here because it's offset, but it's directly above.
Yeah.
So this is very similar to the one downstairs. It's just outside. Do be warned. Depending on the weather outside will depend on the weather inside the warrens. There is quite a connection. When it's stormy outside, it can be quite breezy. So this outside one might be closed during windy days.
Okay.
This is more or less Front Thrust HQ. We do have a couple of other smaller facilities, but they are only for the higher ranks.
All right, I think. Thank you very much. You said that this room over here is the is for any information gathering.
Yes, if you require people to search for things, this is where you go.
All right, thank you very much. I'm gonna.
You're most welcome, Con.
I am not very comfortable with that yet still. So Malleus is still very he's gonna be very whew, okay.
Yeah. Uncomfortable.
Come on, boss man. What are you sweating it for? Come on. Right, you've got something to crack on with, don't you?
Yeah, I'm gonna be in here for a bit. If you want to go check downstairs, the that library you were talking about, that she was talking about.
And does the lovely lady say that is okay?
You are Front Thrust forces. You have free reign of.
That's him. He
The moment that green light started, he was gone.
he is very, as much as he looks and sounds like an idiot, he loves his books. So
His picture books, probably.
no, actually not. He if he's comes from a family of wizards, so that's a bunch of nerds.
He doesn't seem like the nerdy type, honestly.
You'd be surprised.
Very well. Well, I shall leave you to your own devices then. If you require assistance, feel free to come down to the desk at reception.
Thank you again. I'm going to Sumitra, do you need to be with me for this information gathering thing?
Only if you want me to.
Thinking here, do I need I'm gonna say for now, yes, I'm still a little bit uncomfortable in this role, so
Sure, I'll tag along. Right, school kids, can you keep yourselves occupied while we do some work?
I guess.
she's gonna go get a drink. I can already see it. She's just gonna go outside and get a drink.
Hang on, let me...
I imagine Drac will go to
I'm just gonna chuck him in here.
yeah, I imagine that too.
And that's the blue one there. Oh, I should probably... Can I reveal these now? Let's see. I'm going to reveal some helpful tokens just in case. There are little informations that tell you which one's which here.
Oh god. What are you revealing?
If you go to the chapel, do you see the little information things, the little eyes behind the statues?
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you hover over them, it'll tell you what they are.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So let's deal with Cullen because he zipped off so excitedly.
No, by all means, do the story. You can come back to me.
Okay, Akila, where are you off to? Just so I...
The people are here
I'm
for
going
the story.
to have a sit and like sift through the plants I gathered from downstairs.
The plant behind you seems to lean over and seems to be looking as well.
Keely like perks up and looks behind her at the plant and like gives it a little finger wave.
The branches wave back.
I'm sorry for plucking your brethren. I promise it's for an honorable, noble purpose.
Honorable noble purpose. Opens book. Sees pressed flowers.
A branch stretches down and then pokes you on the nose. And then pets you on the head.
Insert goat purr? Question mark?
Goat purr? What the hell's a goat purr?
Happy goat noises.
Happy goat noises. Okay, so you've now made a friend with a tree. Now a druid.
I would want nothing more after having been stuck in one.
Don't I heard that story?
Nor will you. Zunag.
Hello.
Oh, what are you off to?
Can I step in here? Is
Hear
there someone at the bar?
Nah, just Theatre of the Mind. I don't have enough character art.
I'm gonna assume it's one of those honesty bars where there's like bottles in the bar and there's like a pot that is like pay your amount.
Yes.
I'm going to assume that. How much for a flagon of beer?
2 copper.
Okay, I put down 2 copper and I take a flagon and I walk over to this table and I assume it's unoccupied.
Yes.
I sit down, put down my flagon of ale, and I take out the poster from earlier and I start I unfurl it on the table and I'm looking over it at any details that are there.
There are several names that you do recognize. I'm gonna send you a big list of people. This is more for your background. Where are you? Are that far down? There you are. Message is too long. Right,
Oh god, that's really concerning.
I felt that.
Right, so we went to there. So these are just names and very quick descriptions. There you go.
Okay,
There is
can I have
one
some time
name.
to-
Yeah, there's one name that's on the poster loud and clear. And it is, I'll put this one in chat. It is that one.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm sitting here sipping my flagon of ale, looking very concerned and somewhat fearful. Or maybe not fearful, but
Concerned.
you know when you think back to yourself in school and you're like, why did I do so much dumb shit? That sort of
Cringing.
memories. Yeah. So yeah, I'm kind of looking over this and planning in my mind what this means, how this is going to affect the current situation. Yeah.
Alrighty. Malleus, let's do you now.
All right. So I walk in the door and I look around. What's
Let me scroll up. Phone. You enter a quiet room filled with only light murmurs. The arcane swirls heavily, like a heavy weight over your shoulders. No matter how hard you try, you cannot make anything out from the murmurs. The room is quiet, filled with bookcases and decorative plants, but the gaps between the bookcases appear smeared, making it impossible to make out what's beyond them.
obviously magical. Obviously, something that. She said that a number would appear on my
Yeah.
so-
You look at your hand, and beside your mark, you'll see the number 2.
Okay. Well.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna go sit down then. I'm gonna sit down and wait because bureaucracy is a thing.
Yeah. A couple of minutes pass, and then the 2 changes to a 1.
Oh, great! It's actually I'm waiting for IT help from an online service.
Exactly.
Oh fuck!
And then let me just do this. Your pardon. I am looking for. Brings out a book and then goes. Khan Amenderos.
That'll be me. I'm gonna walk over.
Certain. This way, if you would, sir.
And me and her. So,
Yeah, she's coming as well. As you sit down at the table, you feel the arcane swirl, and then it's as if you can't sense anything beyond the small area that you're in. As if you are literally inside of a tiny little bubble. Nothing, you can make out nothing but vague forms, and all sound is heavily muffled as if trying to listen to something underwater.
I look behind me and I see we essentially get like blocked in and like, well, that's a neat trick. I was like,
alright, let me just do that. Indeed, most of these conversations tend to be sensitive. As such, we have to make sure that everyone has their chance to say their piece in private. I am Katara, and I shall be helping you. To what do you need, Khan?
well, I'm looking. I need to find a certain magical item. It's called I gotta look. Horn of the Celestials. Yes, it's called the Horn of the Celestial.
She kind of pauses in her writing and then kind of looks up. I am familiar with such items. To what would you require such a thing, however?
I look over to I look over to Sumitra and I'm like,
We require it for we need some assistance. Ah, of the celestial kind, I presume. Let me see. As she scribbles in her book, you can see that the ink begins to write itself, and a pair of eyes skims across the page before disappearing. Then, as she turns the page, instantly, the ink begins to pull up from the pages below, and information galore begins to fill the book. Let us see. You are in a bit of a unfortunate position. The horns are quite rare, unfortunately, and highly sought after by collectors. Intact ones go for a hefty price. Broken ones go for cheaper, but still nonetheless their beauty has made them valuable. Acquiring them, well, it would really depend. If you wish to purchase it for yourself permanently, that will be a very heavy cost, I'm afraid. I speak of potentially hundreds of thousands of gold and platinum. It's very difficult to say at this time.
I am stunned by the number. Malleus immediately gets a look of like, oh fuck, what am I getting myself into right now? and of course, he's not fucking here.
I mean, if you need do you need the Cheryl?
No, it's not that I need him. It's not that I need him.
Here's the thing. So you do have a telepathic connection to him because he's your patron. So if you do need to call on him, you can kind of do you just tap the lamp and then you can kind of communicate mentally.
Okay. All right. If that's the case, I'm gonna I'm sitting down, so my hands are down to my sides and stuff. I'm gonna slightly tap the lamp. And I'm going to ask in my mind, do we need this horn permanently, or do we just need to access it once?
You feel Dosharo touch your mind. It is definitely a warm touch. It's very unmistakable. And he answers, not permanently, but you will need to hold it until Mikhail comes. Otherwise, he cannot find us.
We need to hold it until Mikhail comes. How? I'm gonna continue talking to her to this woman while and if we just, let's say, not permanently, but we need to have it for a little bit, how do we go about doing this?
Well, if it's only for a temporary measure, and we can sell it on once we are finished with it, then it certainly can be cheaper. The initial costs will upset the pursers a little bit, but if they have the knowledge that it will be sold on later, then it might appease them a little bit. If sellers are easy to come by, relatively. It is just time at this point, and hoping that we can outbid the bidders. We do have some people, especially here in the city, who like to collect them and are willing to pay high costs, so it would... scribble. 4 to 5 months, probably, and we should have potentially it.
4 to 5 months?
Unless you have a friend Thross on speed dial, my darling, I'm afraid this is the best we can do for such a rare item.
Did I miss something?
Yeah, no, you're absolutely correct. It'll be crazy to have a friend's house on speed dial. But, you know what? I look over to Sumitra, and I'm like,
Does she know about it, by the way, or have you kept this to yourself?
I would have told her.
She's kind of suppressing a smile.
You know what? I think we could put her. No. I don't think we need this now. So do we I can't. I don't. I'm trying to think about this for a second. Question. I don't need to like put my name down for like anything in terms of like, oh, we need this now or anything like that, right?
Well, sorry, I got a bit distracted.
Essentially, I don't need to put my name down for if I'm not gonna have this right now, do I need it right now? That type of thing. Do I need
basically, if you don't need it right this second, they can say, well, we can put it on hold, and then once you're ready to for us to actually go ahead and start looking for one, then you can give them the go ahead.
I'm trying to think about how I'm gonna do this so that it doesn't cause any suspicions.
A few months is a very long time. I think we might need to think about it and see if we can think of other ways to get around it.
I think we need to go and think about this one for a bit.
Certainly. I shall put this on standby just in case you need it. There are other options if you wish. They are slightly more dangerous and a bit more expensive than if you're simply loaning an item from us that we can later sell. You could hire adventuring parties to go kill such a whale, but then you need crafters and...
No,
it gets messy.
I don't have... Broke. I'm sorry, we don't have that kind of money right now, so we're kind of starting from the bottom right here, so that's really unfortunate. All right, I think we got to put this one on hold for a bit.
No worries. Scribble, scribble, scribble. The pages start to like go blank again, and she kind of closes the book. Do you require anything else, or are our services concluded for the time being?
I think for now that's it.
Certainly. If you require anything else in the future, please do not hesitate to come.
Thank you again. I assume the wall vanishes.
Yeah, the wall vanishes at that point.
And I'm gonna walk out the room.
Let it be known that Scott went A from the kitchen.
Yes. He did ask me, and I did say that was okay, so we have a bit more time since he's gonna be doing a little bit of something off.
I'm gonna turn to Sumitra. Turns out I'm gonna have to call on that favor early.
Evidently. Do you need somewhere quiet to do it, or...?
Probably, so I'm gonna have to figure out.
We can use the rooms downstairs, they can be warded.
Alright, I'm gonna go downstairs then. I'm gonna go whoop, there. And down. Oops. Here.
Boop.
And I'm
Lunk.
gonna go boop.
Lunk.
Boop,
Lunk.
boop, boop, boop.
Alrighty, as you enter this area, let me get this one here. The worn wooden floor is well swept and oiled, but the age is clear for everyone to see. A few doors glow with runes, all red with the warning, "Do not disturb" upon them. Poking your head into an unoccupied room, let's say this one for example. The thin blue carpet is worn around the chairs and the door from use. The tables are scratched and dinged with a few stains from a careless drink long, long ago, but everything is clean at the very least.
Knock, knock, knock. Enter.
Sumitra will come in and then she'll close the door. As you look at the back of the door, you see the faint carvings of a complex rune there. Sumitra will reach up to a circle carved and then turn it 90 degrees, and the rune will start to glow red. We should be warded now. Nobody should be able to hear us in here.
Alright, that was my next question. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna sit down. I have the sending stone on me.
Yes.
So I am going to activate the sending stone, and I'm gonna say.
Yeah, you can type it out to me as well if you want.
Yeah. Is it actually just sending? So I gotta have. Is it only the 25 words for sending?
It's a special sending stone. This one has 5 charges.
5 charge. Alright, so it's still 25 words, correct?
Yes, still 25 words.
Alright. I'm gonna have to type this one out then.
Alright. You do that.
Yeah.
Akelia, Dunag, are you guys doing anything just now?
I'm sort of, I finished looking at the map, like, I finish off my jug of ale, and I just, like, wander around, and I'm just, like, looking around at the moment. I'm not doing anything in particular, like, I'm just getting to know the place, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, like, I'm just wandering around.
As you start wandering up, you see Akelia with a tree that looks very bent, looking over her shoulder.
Are you alright there? Are trees supposed to be doing that? Like, I'm no nature expert, but last time I fell asleep under a tree, it didn't kind of grasp me like this one seems to be doing.
The tree kind of perks up a little bit.
It seems quite friendly. You know, just it's keeping me company while I catalog, she says, and like holds up her book with all the dried plants. And there's flowers and plants scattered like on the bench next to her that she plucked today, that she's like trying to organize.
The tree waves towards you,
Zernak. I glance at the tree and I like I like lift up my hand and give it like a wave, but I'm not sure what I'm waving at. Like I'm entirely sure of how dumb I feel at the moment waving at this tree.
Achilles nodding very encouragingly.
So this tree is just fine with you picking its brethren and drying them out and just crushing them. I gotta say, if my friends were
I've not crushed anything.
well, keeping them in the book didn't seem very good for their health.
No, but it's for a quest. Just
Yeah.
trying to catalog all the plants. You don't mind, do you, Mr. Tree?
The tree kind of does a happy wee dance.
See?
Happy tree noises.
God.
Rustle, 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 rustle.
Where's the crinkling paper?
Oh, I only have my sketchbook in front of me, so I can't do that. Oh wait up.
The tree is very happy. It seems to enjoy having some company.
Yeah, I just sit down and I start like looking at the tree and I like the branches comes down, I kind of like touch the branch, like not sure if I should be touching it or not. Try to, like you have a shy cat and you're trying to lure the cat like pss, pss,
Yeah.
pss, pss, like doing that, but I'm kind of like stroking the branch at the same time.
The tree kind of leans down into your scratch and it's kind of rustling very happily.
So I posted it in the chat also because I want at least the video to see what I wrote.
Yeah. A few moments pass, and then a couple more after that, and then a voice pings in your head, and you receive the phone. I'll also put this in chat as well for people.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Shit. Okay. Well.
Guess what we're doing on your solo session?
Yep. That's exactly what we're doing. All right. Well, that's it.
Oh dear me.
I don't want to. I don't want to send another message saying as a confirmation.
I mean, you can. You've got
God.
5 charges, so.
Yeah. Okay.
I presume Mizzo is still cooking away.
Yeah, he's still cooking.
Okay, so just out of curiosity, like, DM question. Would message work on this tree?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not going to do that at the moment. I was genuinely just curious, because you said
it's sentient. It's sentient, so message works, yeah.
Okay.
Oh dear me. Right, we need to wait for Miz to get back from cooking so we can kind of zoom back to Malleus now.
Alright. Yeah. So Malleus receives the messages. I sends the message and receives it back, and then he turns to Sumitra and goes, "All right, she's gonna be here. She's gonna be here in 2 days. It's the one time that the Dragonborn is not gonna be with her. So I'm gonna meet her then."
All right, you want me to come, or you think she'll be a bit more?
I think it's gonna be more. I think she's gonna be more comfortable me going alone. I can hear Scott just
giggling.
No, I can just imagine him just giggling right now.
Oh, he's giggling. I can guarantee it.
Guarantee it. Yeah, I'm gonna be here. I'll be here alone, and I'll get this handled. It's kind of important.
Yeah, from the sounds of things. How is Magic Man? Is he still a bit stressed?
He is very stressed. I'm server muting you. I'm server muting you. I'm actually talking. he's actually worried about my safety right now. And this one thing and this one item is going to help me and help him. So it's kind of important.
You don't know anything else about these djinn? Like, the only thing I'm worried about is that what happens if these things find us before this Mikhail dude finds us?
That's something we have to deal with for now, because until we're able to somewhat get his power back or up to some level of decency, according to him, we kind of just gotta roll with it for now. Until now, the Wayward City has not shown up, has not been here.
It might be worthwhile actually asking if there's actually any information about where it was last seen. Maybe
that might be something we can go and do. That actually is a good idea. I think I need to actually go back and talk to that woman or any of those. I think that's something I gotta do alone, though.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you want to go up there, I can stay in the waiting area.
Yeah, I'll just do that myself. I don't want to get you into any more of this stuff. I just felt a little bit uncomfortable at the beginning. Just trying to get my bearings together.
Oh, I appreciate it. I mean, I can't help you if I don't know, sort of thing.
Yeah. Well.
Besides, if something happens to you, who the hell's gonna control fucking Cullen?
He smirks and he walks out the room.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
You could just super cross if you're going across there just now.
Yeah, and just ninja vanish all the way over here.
She'll go to the waiting area and try to sit at the bench. Mizu, are you back yet? Or did you let her just come in?
Oh, he's still in the kitchen.
Okay. We'll just do.
Are y'all doing anything?
Well, I'm just sort of sitting here.
Malleus, as you pass by these two, you just see them like having a conversation with a tree.
And then I remember, the trees here are possessed, and I'm like, okay, whatever. It's like not the strangest thing I've seen yet. I'm sitting here waiting for my number to be called.
All right. You guys doing anything else, or should I just go straight to Malleus? Are you still confused by this tree?
Yeah,
I'm not
confused
about a tree.
I'm not sure whether I'm like feeling the effects of the booze or whether this is actually a tree. Like, I'm starting to get some.
Zunag
Even a real tree, bro.
Zunag cannot handle her booze. More at 11.
Oh dearie me. So you're getting partially drunk and you're talking to a tree. Sounds like a typical Saturday night. Oh dearie me.
I've had bad nights. This is a particularly good night for me. Wait until you see me really drunk.
Let me just quickly do something here. Right. Eventually the number ticks down on your hand again, Malleus. And then... Hello. I seek Khan Amenderos.
Present.
You're muted, yeah. You were partially muted there at the start there.
Oh, present. It's like...
This way, if you would. Bunk.
Sit down across from him this time.
And the magic field springs back to life again.
Alright.
So, Sir Khan, how may I be of service?
I need information about a certain place, actually.
Certainly. He gets his book out, it's all blank pages, he starts to do a slight scribble.
I need information about where and when the Wayward City was seen last.
he kind of frowns a little bit, and he kind of like reaches out behind him to the books here. Kind of skims his hands over them before pulling a book out and flicking the pages. Wayward City, Wayward City, hi. We don't have something by that name. Could you possibly describe it?
City of gold on the horizon, can never fully be reached, but is always there.
I'm gonna quickly export this as well, just in case. Export map. I need to. It's just in case, because this is again another possible one, but it's handy to have loaded. This one. Let's take too long. Let's see. Oh yes, this mysterious city upon the horizon. Yes, it's a peculiar sight, certainly. Do you wishing to view the site itself?
I just need to know, is he asking me if I want to go see it? Like, if I want to go and travel to it?
It's basically just like, oh, you're a sightseer, or you want to see this mystical thing yourself. Sort of thing. It's just kind of like a conversation starter sort of thing.
Yeah. No, I'm just curious. I've been hearing so much about this wayward city and how it just disappears and then reappears. And how can this place be? How can it? I just want to know where. I just want to know when and where the last time it's been seen.
Well, let us see here. He begins scribbling in his book again, and again, for a brief moment, you see eyes flash across the page before ink starts to rise from the bottom and starts to fill it. Reaches over here and he pulls out a map. Right. I'm going to try this. If it takes too long, I do have it uploaded, but it did take quite a short time to upload, so hopefully it should be okay. This should be visible to players. So this is probably going to cut the stream for a bit while it loads. And let's do that. This will kill some time for Cullen as well. To get back with food. For the stream, if people want to tab in. So this is just something for maps. So, for example, this is the world map. I don't think the stream's actually seen it yet. They are all here. Here in Orinava.
I gotta lower the source. Oh no, I can't even lower the source. Oh fuck.
Nah. Right, so this particular one, this is the regional map for the area. All the towns don't have names apart from obviously the capital, which is where they all are. And then we have the actual. Oh, wonderful. I'm glad it froze, so hopefully the recorded one is better. And then this is the city map that we got going on. And I put labels here for where. Oh, we all back?
Ooh,
okay.
That's nice.
So if you guys ever want to come up here for whatever odd reason, you just hit the select map in the top right, and it should be the bottommost one, Marbled Fires map. So their base operations is up here. Smuggler's Cove, which is the first map they were on, is down here. The Outer Sanctum map is here. Aurora's Markets. The Backwater Yard, where they went to see Chai, is here. And also that one Warren's level as well. For reference, Frentthros HQ is on the 4th level of the Warrens.
Loaded.
It's loaded.
Oh, very good.
Yep.
Very good.
Let me just. Yeah, so I'm just explaining a couple things. So the 4th level of the Warrens, where HQ is actually right about here. Just kind of between inner and outer sanctum.
Okay.
Yeah. So but you're 4 levels down at that point, so.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So, let's go back over to here. Let me just enforce you back onto the actual world map here. And do that. Right. You see the world map start to form on this blank piece of parchment here. And then you start to see something appearing. A mark. Let me do this. And it is bloop, appears. Oh, let me get rid of that. Up in this area.
Question. Where am I from in this area?
You are right here.
Okay.
Basically right here.
All right. So the Wayward City is over here. Okay.
Okay, let me bring you back to the actual map now.
Alright, so the next obvious question that I'm gonna ask him is alright, so it's been seen there. When has it been seen?
He looks down to the paper and he says, "That was 2 weeks old," was the last sighting. "If you require something more up to date, we can certainly send our pigeons out to keep an eye out. If you require constant look on it for whatever reason, we can certainly set up something for you. Do bear in mind
Okay.
it will be a few days old. It depends on how quickly the pigeons fly, unless you're willing to pay a small fee per day for you to actually have it sent daily by sending."
No, I need the daily thing. I can't do daily because I can't do daily. That's too much. But I do need
Certainly.
something more up. I need something a little bit more up to date. What's the quickest you can do that isn't daily?
Quickest we can do 2 to 3 days.
All right, it'll have to be that.
Yes. If the Wayward City has not been seen on this continent, however, it might be a little bit longer. It might be 4 to 5 days.
That's okay. I just need to know if it's been seen nearby on this continent. If it's been seen other way, it's not of consequence to me.
Certainly. I shall send word and we shall acquire as to where its most recent location has been. I shall send the word out just now, and he kind of scribbles away. And then he will close the book. And then a light glow will appear from a jewel on the cover. And then when he opens it again, the pages are all blank again. A curious sight, no one is quite sure what it is. It is several millennia old, from what I've been told. Myth says that he kind of looks to one of the books he pulled out before. Legend says that it predates the Shattering. Now, goodness knows how how that was.
Does it say anything about the how often it teleports, it transports itself?
Every dawn. It arrives at dawn and disappears at dawn, and then it reappears that same dawn somewhere else. Normally, it cannot leap large distances from what we can see.
Does it have some sort of rhyme or reason to it in terms of location?
Let me see. He kind of looks through his notes again. Well, the last 12 years have certainly been an obscure pattern. It has certainly centered around Atona for quite some time.
Around...
Let's go back. Yeah.
Huh. I'm trying to get my bearing straight here. How long has it been Okay, so I've had okay. Wait. All right.
Waiting.
No. I'm going over to the. I'm going over the map. I'm jumping over the map.
I'll pop over to the map as well.
So
Doc, you're in a very bad position.
Otona is where?
This is Atona.
Oh, that's an A. I thought there was an H. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
there's
Otona.
also this down here. So if you move over to the right and then down, there's the regional map for Atona as well.
Okay.
So for reference, that's your village there.
That's my village up here. Okay. Oh fuck. Okay. Got it. Shit. Sweats. Okay.
Back to Friend's HQ.
Back to Friend's HQ.
Yes, it started moving here kind of the later half of 12 years ago. From there, it's been kind of moving south and then north, and very recently, from what I can tell, it's gone north still. It's very peculiar. We've not seen the city concentrate in an area like this before.
All right. Malleus is trying to hold back his visible concern, but he's gonna turn to the man and say, "Oh, okay, yeah, that's interesting that it's just hovering in a certain country, actually."
Yes, it tends to just bounce around a little bit. Reads a bit more. Oh, well, that's very interesting. About midway through 12 years ago, it decided it was on the other continent, and then it did a very large leap to Atona. Such leaps are very, very rare. It doesn't normally do such a thing. Hasn't done so for nearly 400 years, from what we can tell.
Wow, I need to. Okay. All right. I'm going to internalize all of this because I have a lot of questions to ask.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Desharo.
Yes.
So I don't think there's anything else I can learn from this. Any other strange findings that you guys can see here from the city?
Kind of scribbles a little bit, just like very recently it has begun a more random pattern. Oh, almost like a dog sniffing a trail that it's lost. It's very peculiar. I imagine it has made a steady progression east, however.
Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's very bad. Oh no. That is very bad. More concern. Panic. Okay. That's All right. I think that's enough. If you guys find anything else interesting, please let me know.
But of course, we shall send once we get word in from the pigeons. We shall send word to you via the rats. I'm sure your Fen can pass them on to you.
Of course. Thank you again.
My pleasure, good sir. Have a nice day.
I'm gonna walk out. Go over here. Come over here. Look Sumitra straight in the eye, and she sees panic.
Oh no. It's not here, is it?
Not yet. But,
Oh, I understand. Let's go.
I'm gonna go over here. Is Ms. back?
I believe so, yes.
Hello.
Hi. It's your turn, buddy.
And my turn?
Yep. Let's go down to you now. Let me get my notes back up.
I was having a very relaxing time in the kitchen, listening to all that going on and having it up on Twitch at the same time. Well done.
Alrighty,
it's
so
my turn.
It is your turn, so you're heading into one of the libraries.
I do know enough about library etiquette that you do a gentle knock and then come in and don't say a fucking thing.
You do a gentle knock and poke your head in. The room is very quiet. There seems to be only 1 or 2 people in here. There's a soft murmur as people search through the books and the sound of cups landing with great care upon the wood and stone. In one room, which is this one down here, as you do hear the distinct words of a class ongoing. The arcane's light, that's the description. And what, the aged pages from the books leave a distinct taste in the air. Many of these books have been here for several years and seen many more of abuse.
Okay. Is there any form of labeling?
There's some labels down the side here.
I would like to investigate them.
Down on this one, you have books related to ranged weapons. This one is for martial melee weapons. This one is for simple melee weapons. This is for armors. This is for arcane spells. This one here is for magical items, the basic ones.
Oh.
This one here is history. This
Is what,
one
sorry?
here, history.
History, thank you.
This one is more related to things like the arts and drama. And this one here is fine literature.
Okay. I'm going to start in history.
Okay.
I'm specifically looking for now. I'm going to make a few assumptions here, right?
Yes.
Everybody knows Cullen's backstory, right? He's no stranger to a library. He knows how to get about a library.
Mm-hmm.
So I imagine he's not gonna have too much trouble if it's available, having found something of like a specific subject. However, this might not actually be the right point, but he's trying to find a book on TLDR late bloomers when it comes to magic.
All right.
And this was something that just wasn't like a topic of discussion back in his home libraries, because there were late bloomers. You were born with the innate power to use magic. This was never an issue. However, he's not like entirely ignorant of the fact that there have been stories in the world of especially like, you know, late blooming sorcerers and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, people that take righteous or vengeful oaths that then, you know, are blessed with powers of magic and things like that. Like he's a little bit slightly self-educated to the best of his ability on the concept of people not just being born with magic. So is quite a small selection. Is there anything here of that kind of variety?
You take a look around. You kind of take a look at one book that's kind of like on the history of people and magic. And you do see that there's a couple of extracts that speak about people who obtained magic later on in life. Some say that it's a genetic problem that runs through the family. Some claim that it's just they haven't been exposed to enough magic in their life. And others say that they just drank something a little bit too wacky the previous night. There's a couple of references to refer to other books.
Can I take a note of those references and or look for those books?
You take note of those books, but as you look around, clearly this little library is not well equipped for those tomes of prestige.
Interesting. Okay, I will abandon that search for now. I will take that one book so that I can somewhat, or is it little enough information that I can just like read it over a couple of times, and then I'm like, okay, I guess that's as far as this goes then.
Yeah, it's not very much. It's in passing information.
Okay. I'm gonna dip into this aisle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so another clarification is that I do have a spell book. Even though I'm not a wizard or anything, it's literally my own study of magic. It's, that idea. Everybody knows that idea of, he can't do it, but he needs to know how to fight it.
Yeah.
So, but is there a kind of book here for like novice or beginner? Like almost like a cantrips for dummies idea.
There are indeed many beginner spellbooks here.
Okay. Are they in any kind of order, or are they broken up in a specific way, or is it like here's volume 1, here's volume 2?
They are broken up by specific classes, and then within that specific schools. So for example, you might have some warlock spells, some paladin spells. Wizard spells takes up like 3 shelves.
Okay.
And such like.
Okay, I guess my next question is, do we as characters have an understanding of what Chai's magic is?
Roll history or arcana. I'm going to give you advantage because you have studied magic quite a bit. I would imagine that it's, because I know you've studied the wizards, so you probably would have come across sorcerers at some point. You do know that wild magic is rare. It's very rare outside of the Feywild. And Bro, which is where Akelia is from. You know that wild mages tend to struggle a lot in the beginning. There's also a penciled note that in adult learners, those that really struggle have quite a high suicide rate. That is just like penciled in somewhere.
Too many fireballs to the face.
Too many fireballs to the face. You read further, and there is reference to books specifically designed to teach young people with wild magic. And they have references here.
Can I take that, please?
You may, yes.
Colin's also making big assumptions here that he's going to be able to like just take these books out. Like, can I get my library card, miss? Hello, but we'll see.
As you kind of, yeah.
Go on.
I mean, you kind of like open the front cover, and there's like a piece of paper that takes up the vast majority of the page, and on it says name, and date of takeout, and then date of return, which is on the next column.
You can tell I'm old because I forgot they were on library books. I am an old geezer. Okay, because Colin's spellbook doesn't. It's more a reference point for him. It's it's that kind of more wizard tome of, they're intelligent and they know how to do their magic. They're like, it's basically just like they're like the flashcard version.
Mm-hmm.
Think of like the way that wizards like prepare them. So this is going to be like the book that he's just picked up. Is there are any of these books split up by spell level by chance, or is it all specific skills?
Within each subsection, which is your schools of magic, in there they have volumes for grades, spell grades. Right. Which would be so like grade 0 is your cantrips, grade 1 is your level 1s.
Okay. I'll leave them. I'll just take this one book for now. You said there's an IO on magic items?
Yeah, that's the one you're on just now. The arcane is this one.
Uh-huh. Can he just do a general nosy? Is there
You take a little nose around. Most of the references are in reference to magical weapons and armor. These are your +1s, your +2s, etc. There is a couple of references to some rare and potentially extinct magical items because nobody has seen them for thousands of years. Literally vanished off the face of the earth.
That piques his interest.
And there's reference to a couple of attempts at actually making magical weapons and items. Some of these, when you look at the paper on the inside, were clearly stolen from the Nefunth libraries at some point.
So that's how it is. Can I keep a hold of the final two that you suggested? The one of lost ancient magic items and the one of creation?
Yes.
Okay. I've got 4 books so far, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go into the next room if you don't mind.
As you kind of like approach this other room, you realise that there is a kind of class ongoing just now inside this one. You hear the voice of a very stern teacher.
Can I gently knock and duck my head in?
You can. This human kind of like stares over at you and says, "Are you here for the lesson? Are you that late?"
I won't say no to a little bit of teaching, but I was actually just looking for the actual resources within the room, if you don't mind.
She kind of like raises an eyebrow and says, "Most of the books are duplicates from the other room. We tend to have scribes copy books."
Apologies, I wasn't aware. Can I take a quick look into the like? How's the class looking?
All of these desks are filled, and you can see on this back wall there's lots of diagrams and pictures. It looks like a polearm lesson of some description.
Oh. Would you mind if I sat in then, just out of universal interest?
You normally have to book for these lessons. I'm sure you look new. Your friend will be getting a document through at some point with training opportunities for you. Combat skills. Well, for example, there's a drama class that allows people to increase their skills in the old art of talking, for example. Hint, hint, this is how you unlock feats.
Oh, that was a bit whack.
Yeah.
So
basically, you have to do these training sessions to unlock the ability to take that feat.
Okay, so but for the most part, she's told me no.
Yeah, she's told you no. You haven't booked in.
Would the offer of dinner get me in?
How does a pull up your arse sound?
When about the first time I've been chased with one, you seen goblins, man?
Oh my god.
Have a nice day, sir. She waves a hand and the door slams in your face.
Of course. I don't know why Malleus is sighing. He's not even in the room.
He knows. He has the innate ability.
Malleus isn't sighing.
Shit. Hoping for more books. Okay, can I do my nosy over the other side of the room then? By the
sure.
way, I for clarification, I've got what I came for. So at any point, you feel free to cause fucking mayhem, Mally, as you come running downstairs.
All right.
Okay.
No, I'm.
No, wait a minute. Yes, I am downstairs.
You are downstairs. You need to go upstairs.
Over here. No, you need to come find me. I'm busy.
Well, okay.
Right, let's head over here then. So he's off having a nose.
Yeah. I'm gonna come over here and say, all right, I got the information I needed.
Did I do it?
So
Well-
what now on our grand adventure?
I don't know. What do you guys gotta have something going on.
I've got some business going on, but I think it's more of a me thing, so I can settle about that in my own time. If you guys have
Aw.
something that you want to do, hey, I'm not showing all my cards yet.
Yeah, I we need to find
minor DM question. Are
Yes.
titles in this game like a canon thing? Like, can I look at Sumitra and see that she is still referred to as a former slave leader?
I should actually probably update that to.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, I was gonna
friend.
make an offhanded comment. I don't think you're a former slave leader anymore. I think you've been promoted a bit beyond that.
No, you don't see that. That's for player information only.
Yeah. All right.
If nobody's gonna jump in, I'm gonna go into this room. Had your chance.
Yeah.
Knock, lightly.
You go into this room and you see that there's people milling around, kind of looking at weapons and things. There's a strong stench of polish and stain remover. These have clearly seen a lot of use. Most of the sword, all the blades, in fact, are blunted on purpose. They're clearly training items rather than weapons to be used in an actual battlefield.
Can I see this clearly from the door?
Yeah, you're skilled enough in the kind of like art of swords to know, oh, these are purposely blunted. You don't need to get close to know that. It's pretty evident from not only the chips on the blade, but also how dull they are.
That's fair enough, right? He got enough of that. It's basically right. So, and then there's a bit of an assumption. This room, everything's all mott in a way.
Uh-huh.
So, can I come back down here then?
You may.
And do my nosy around.
You may. Is there anything in particular?
He just saw people training, and he doesn't get to do that very often. So he was just excited to see what everybody was up to and what was kind of available. You know that way you go to a new gym for the first time, and you do a real good nosy around at all the equipment they've got.
Uh-huh.
He's basically doing them. If there's anything about you.
Here you see people physically training on dummies, practicing punches, kicks. Mostly kind of monk-looking style things, but you see fighters and stuff. You see actual sparring going on here, some with weapons, some just bare hands, hand to hand. This has a line of people firing at the boards here. And this is generally people just doing either circuits or other general working out.
Okay. Are one of these free?
What, sorry? Oh, yeah.
Are one of the
that
dummies
one's
free? Okay. Can I give it a bit of a knockabout then?
You may.
Hasn't had much practice with training dummies. Definitely learned all of his martial by getting his ass kicked in by his own dad. in a nice way, not in a violent, child abusive way. In a,
Yeah.
that left side. That damn left side every time.
Oh, you lol. I giggle. Nice reference there. Alright, I need to quickly set something up, so if you're gonna do that, what's going on down here? Where's Malleus gone? Where'd Malleus go?
Oops, that's not what I wanted to
Malleus
type. Fucking, that's not what I typed out.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, XSS Rumindod, my favorite
There we
god.
go. There we fucking go. I definitely did not type that out.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna. I would have told them that I was gonna go into the chapel for a bit, and
Alrighty.
because I realized that that the patron god is here, so it's like might as well pay my respects.
Right, let me get the thingy for that. As you enter the chapel, it's a very quiet room, although almost deathly so, if not for the the quiet rumble of people in prayer, or the trickling water from the fountain. You don't hear the hammers or the whirl of machines behind you, all faded away. The room is dim, with only the hue of the candles really lighting the path. And as you hit the mic by accident, sorry. As you kneel down before the statue of Zarmenos, the statue towering above you. Let's see, actually. Can you roll me a d20 plus 2 for me?
Oops. Well, that's good.
17 is very good.
Oh, that's good.
As you kneel there, you almost feel a presence beside you. And, well, this is the first time you've done this since you've left the village, really. You vaguely remember it, like an old friend almost coming to stand beside you as you stare out across something. And you know that even though, after everything that's happened, the deity will stand with his child.
Are there any of these, are there any of these candles? Are all these candles magically lit? Are they real fire?
No. All of these appear to have, like, light arcane touches to them.
Monk ass. Okay. I was about to do something very bad.
You see people, and most of them, they have, like, a very small, like, brazier. You can actually see it on this one. And people seem to be reaching up with a blank candle to actually light it from the brazier here.
Are there any of these blank candles around?
Yeah, there's some kind of, like, around the base of the statue here.
Yeah, I would take one of the candles. I would have taken one of the candles and done the same. Would have gone up to the brazier. I would have lit the candle. Would have placed it down. Said a little prayer. Apologize for my little lack of presence. And be on my way. Notice that Drac will be there and try to bring him with
just
me.
before you leave, just as you finish your prayer, you almost feel as if these heavy eyes are staring at you. You feel a weight on your shoulders. And you know that even though you haven't taken the rite, he is still expecting you to behave properly. Don't do anything stupid, is the general impression that you're getting.
Roll my eyes a bit. Roll my eyes a bit, understanding exactly what's going on, and then I'm gonna go over here, grab Drac, and leave.
Alright.
I think we gotta.
Trying to get something organized. Just give me a moment, sorry.
I'm gonna turn.
Any RP?
I'm gonna turn to the others. I'm gonna turn to the others and say, "All right, time to find our idiot." He went directly to the library, so let's go downstairs.
I mean, do we really have to find him? Like,
Yes, we have to find him.
For us, you know?
Yes, we have to find him because he is because of this, and I point to my neck. He is my responsibility. So if he does anything stupid, it looks bad on me.
Who else is gonna cook? Chai isn't fully trained yet. Also,
So,
I see how this is a communist group now. Our idiot.
Yeah,
In the picture, the Bugs Bunny picture.
Oh, make it happen, Osaka. You know you want to. Alrighty.
I'm gonna just jump down to the lower
everyone.
level.
Everyone jumping down as well. Alright.
Red said yep.
I look in.
Grab him.
I look in. take a look around and see that he's doing his thing here.
I'm just
Okay.
I'm beating the shit out of this doll. You want me to do anything about that?
No, I'm gonna come up. I'm gonna make my. I'm gonna make my.
He's not actually dead.
I'm gonna keep a wide
Too late.
berth.
Too
gonna
late,
keep
it's
a
in the
wi-
video.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep a wide berth, and I'm gonna yell at him. I'm gonna yell, "Hey, Cullen!"
He knows what happened the last time he interrupted Colin doing any of this bullshit.
That's why I'm keeping a wide berth.
He's
Cullen.
learned.
What?
Dumb fuck.
I'm just doing this to annoy you now. Make your move, Mally. Make
I'm
your
gonna-
move.
I am going to hold out my. I am going to hold out my my quarterstaff. I'm gonna try to like put it like in between him and the him and the thing.
Oh, this isn't gonna go well.
It's not gonna go well.
Permission to make a maneuver of stick in way, grab stick and bonk whatever at other end of stick.
That's a Malleus thing you have to. So Malleus,
my
is that?
God.
Are you okay with that?
Oh Lord.
That's why I'm asking permission. That's from both of you.
I mean, if he's okay with it and there's no damage associated,
Alright.
that's fine.
I don't.
It's a
I don't want
bonk.
to actually. Yeah. Yes.
There's no damage for bonks, right?
Yeah.
You
There's
got
no
your.
damage for bonk.
I restored your health. Calm down.
Yeah. Go.
Right, what do you want me to roll again?
You
Well,
roll
well,
athletics. You roll dex. You roll acrobatics to dodge.
He's very
Acrobatics,
distracted.
then.
beat an 8.
Oh, Colin, you go to grab the stick to attack whatever is coming at you, but Malleus has definitely moves the stick out of the way and then avoids whatever flailing attempt you made there. He also
Alright.
gets to bonk you. He also gets to bonk you on the head.
Friendly fire.
I swing. As I'm spinning around the thing, a stick is in the way. I grab the stick and go to it and attempt to hit him, but he expertly sidesteps the maneuver, takes the stick back, and then bonks me across the forehead. And now I am stopped.
Akelia holds
we,
up a sign that says 9.
And I'm just like,
We're done
oh.
here.
Oh, when'd you get here?
I've been here for 5 minutes. Trying to get your attention.
Wait, is that all?
Yeah, we're done here.
Well, you know what they say, Mally. If I'm not done in 5 minutes, wait longer.
Oi, we're leaving.
Okay, we're leaving. Okay, bye. Okay, right, I'm grabbing the hot one.
Oh, hold a minute, just come back here. Akelia, I need you
Yes?
to make a perception check.
I just yeeted a pen across the table.
I think that's how you roll a perception.
Oh, yep, Akelia, something feels very, very wrong. Like, your internal face senses are prickling and you're going, wait a minute, something feels off. You kind of look around a little bit, and then you look down, and you see this, with your flower book in her hand. Oh shit! Bye! She's now running away with your flower book.
Insert sprint mode. Clip clop, clip clop, clip clop, clip clop, clip clop.
Oh no.
Oh no, the void!
Let's just get to the outside here. So, flies. The pixie is flying for all its might.
Hold up, you little shit!
What you gonna do, got
Alright,
beard?
we need to go after her now.
What you gonna do, fatty?
Wow.
Oh, okay,
Pull out the arrows.
okay, we stop here. What's everybody else doing?
I would have chased after her.
Alright,
I would have told everyone gotta go.
Right.
Now.
let's stop there, right? So Akelia, where?
I would have been slightly behind and was like.
Alright, Amalius, when you get to about here, your portal senses flare.
Oh,
Or are they?
Fuck.
Yes, they definitely are. Wait, are they? No, that's definitely a portal. No, it can't be a portal. No. Is it? You don't actually know. Your portal senses are very confused, and it's actually giving you a headache.
Oh no!
His gaydar's failing.
My gaydar is failing.
Also, we left Symmetra.
Symmetra's here.
That's her. That's her.
Alrighty. So then as you get to this area, only Malleus and Akelia can see this this time. Oh. There seems to be a tear in the air here.
No.
For everybody who's around Malleus, you see his eyes start to like glow like brilliant blue, as if something that's kind of kick-started himself, almost like he's got dark vision on, but it's something different. It feels a bit weird.
Devil Sight.
Nah. See ya, bitch.
Bitch. Ooh. Oh fuck.
And I need to actually take her off because I'm on the wrong one down there. Hang on.
So we can see the pixie, but we can't see the portal.
And then the pixie vanishes into thin air. These two can actually see it go in.
Is the portal still
Little
there?
shite! I'm
Oh, is that
going in
Malleus?
there.
Is
Right.
the portal still there?
Yeah, the portal is still there. Malleus, from your portal senses, you can sense that this portal is unstable. You feel that it can handle 2 people maximum, otherwise it will collapse.
Okay. I quickly. What are you doing first, Akelia?
Oh, she's gonna be sprinting towards that portal.
Oh fuck.
No, head empty, only clip clop.
Okay, so if that's the case, I am going to turn to literally everyone and say, wait here, and I'm gonna sprint directly after her.
Right.
It's like this is not.
So, Akelia, you have a decision to make here. If you want, you can allow somebody else to come in there with you. Or you can do it solo. It's your choice.
Oh, is this her solo thing? I'm not gonna go then.
It's up to her. If she wants another person, she can decide.
No, I'm cool. Bye.
Are you cool with me coming, or me go, or me?
No, you stay here. Bye bye.
Okay, all right. So and so if that's the case, then I assume the portal immediately closes behind her.
Yeah, it starts to like suture itself back up, and obviously, since you are rightless, there's nothing you can do.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do about it. So the portal closes itself up, and and I just run straight across, and I'm on the other side over here. And I look behind me, and I hold my arm. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? Where the fuck is? So, hold on. Oh fuck! Guess who's here?
Oh.
Wink, wink.
Yes, this is actually kind of unfortunate timing, because I've actually got a call time.
Yeah.
I've actually got a call time around about there now here.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys, if you want to do a little bit of kind of role play about what the fuck has just happened, then you can. But those two are gone.
Yeah.
Okay, what? So, just to clarify,
portals.
did we see the fairy?
You saw the pixie, yes.
But we didn't see the portal. So
You
as
did not see
far
the
as
portal,
my eyes have saw, that little shit disappeared, and then that other little shit disappeared.
Yes.
Okay.
You hear a
I'm-
disgruntled bah from the void.
So what I saw, like what I'm gonna.
Hang on, I'm just gonna jar people a little bit. Hang on. Oh, this might take a while for
portals,
Bass to load,
dude.
actually.
Can I go up and Arcana check the space that Akelia just vanished from?
That would be about that's
Here-ish.
yeah, my spacebar's not actually working on this one for some reason.
Not the
It's about here. Yeah. As you approach, your
no.
magic
Oh no, it's
flares.
gonna go off again.
Yes, indeedy.
That's it. Time to explode.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no! Poof!
That's a plus 20, dude.
There is a plus 20. As you approach the area, you notice a very fine dust in the air that twinkles in multi-hued colours. And as you get close to it and it touches your skin, your magic flares as if on fire. And suddenly ice starts to burst out around you. That hurt because it bypassed the potion. It wasn't meant to do that.
Oh no. So am I feeling it building, or was the red
Oh, no,
that
it's-
I just was
yeah,
hurt,
it's-
or
It's the ice has now burst out in a ring around you, and you now feel the after effects of your body just going into shock a little bit.
Is he like frozen in place? Is he like frozen in place?
His feet are kind of locked in place.
Okay. Oh fuck.
Assistance, brother. It's a little chilly.
Alright. I'm gonna begin to attempt to. I'm gonna begin to unfreeze him.
Flamethrower hands. Go.
Malleus, as you get close to the area,
Oh, no.
you are
Get
you
that.
are a charisma caster as well, yeah?
Yes,
I need you to do a charisma saving throw, please.
charisma saving throw.
The good thing
All
is
right.
That's his main spell
Definitely.
casting.
Hold on, where is saving throw? Saving throw, please. Hello?
It should
throw,
be
there.
in your
I
base.
found it. Oh, that's Constitution. That's a nat 20.
Woo!
That's a nat 20. You again, you as you reach for Cullen, you see this mysterious dust as well. As it touches you, you feel the magic in you start to swell. But you, unlike Cullen, are trained, and after your own explosive training in the past, you are able to quell it, and your field of Cheryl give you aid as well, as he senses something unusual happening.
It's not. It's not. But am I able to unfreeze
Oh yeah,
him
you're
or
able
no?
to cast. Yeah, you're able to cast and unfreeze him.
Okay, so I am definitely unfreezing him.
Did I get anything about that Arcana? Or was I
Uh,
very
that Arcana.
preoccupied?
with that Arcana, you were able to sense that there was something magical. Very similar to the flower that you held, that Dorn gave you before. Very, very similar. But you weren't able to see anything, you just know the rough location of where it was, and then you exploded.
Akelia has that flower as well.
Yes.
I'm freezing him and like the two of them went through a portal. And I'm talking to Cullen here.
I didn't see anything though.
Yeah, well, you don't have the senses to.
I knew. Can't just blow up an ice every 5 fucking minutes, but no, can't sense fucking shit. Wait a minute. Where's our goat?
I just told you they went through a portal.
Let's hope it... Hello, Arrow. Oh. Is this dust on the floor, or is it like...
It's in a
vanishing?
trail. It's slowly starting to dissipate, but it's a trail from where the pixie ran.
Can I do like some sort of Arcana check?
Oh,
Or
you
something?
can. Yep. You can Arcana.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah, there's
Alright.
So it's not really worth like trying to scoop any of this up, is it?
It's like
I mean,
dissipating.
you can. It's in very faint trails. If you're quick, you can kind of catch enough of it to get a very small sample. But
I imagine that there might have been a build up like right where I was standing. Though,
yeah.
right?
There's a build up about where's my arrow? About here.
Okay. Can I take some of it?
You can. And as you touch it, the magic
God,
surges
here we go.
again.
Fuck's sake.
And
Oh my
again,
God.
more ice.
I've angered the DM apparently.
Oh God, what's
No
going?
more touching.
Do you want some of this shit? She'll come over and she'll pick it up, and she seems completely unaffected.
Are you magical in any way, Sumitra?
Not a drop in me.
Huh. I felt strange.
I mean, if you want some magic, I'm too cool for this shit.
No more touching shit.
She frowns at this multicolored glitter she's basically picked up and just kind of wraps it in a tissue.
I'm gonna frigging unfreeze him again. Oh my god. Oh, the gods
Right.
above.
Well, I got a sample of this. Maybe ask your fiery friend or something.
Oh man. The thing is that we have no idea where she's gonna end up. Where she went and where she's gonna end up, and if she's ever gonna come back. Hopefully she comes back. And she's like,
I'm not a... Can't see anything about that, honey. I'm not a
Really?
diviner.
I reckon we get back in fucking building and ask where the fuck that fairy. Oh, it's so cold. Fucking game fee. Ali. Oh fuck. Oh my god, Sabisha just did like 5 twirls there. What the hell?
I think I accidentally had her clicked also. That was weird. Alright. That's the case. I think we're calling it session.
Yeah,
we're calling
yeah,
it there, right?
we're gonna call it here now. Yeah.
Yeah. God damn it.
So, Malleus, need to book a solo session for you.
Mhm.
Colin and Malleus, I'm a dual session with you guys, because you're not going to be leaving Colin to do his own shit by himself when he's exploding.
Yeah.
Akelia, I need a solo session with you. Zunag, I do believe I have a solo session with you as well.
Yep.
So. Well, get all that booked in, so I will get stuff prepped for you. DM me what you want to do. I'll get stuff prepped for you, and then we'll go from there.
You'll...
Oh my god. Bro! Bro, panic. Panic. Calm. Panic. Oh god. Fucking. We haven't done anything to our tokens yet, so I think
Yeah.
it's still the same one from last time, so it's fine.
Pretty much, yeah.